listen. I'm gonna be leveling up my Martian shooter a little bit harder because I want to get her to max. But also, I need to do the freaking guru missions.
Appreciate it. My pleasure. Oh, the movies last night? Yes, sir. What happened at the end of the game? This guy was stealing a female's identity. Started to like the female. Yeah, change of heart, yes. Okay. Thanks. Find me somebody that saw him in the movie last night.
What's up, Dark? What's up, Lava? You'll be on in a sec. Gotcha. I see. Dark, what do you see actually? Like, truthfully, what do you see?
Heather saw a green SEAL team at the theater last night. Are they in trouble?
Well, we're trying to make sure they're not. Are you sure you saw all of them last time?
Yeah. They were flirting with a bunch of us.
And did you see them after the show as well?
They tried to get us to go with them in part. You don't want to take a look at that? Kind of handsome. They're old.
Ouch.
A couple of them had wedding bands. I really think they were just fooling around.
You really don't have good judgment, do you?
It's raining?
Everyone knows you're doing this.
Yo, Lava, I won't mind. Could we switch weather? It is way too hot over here, bro. I would literally love some rain.
We also checked the theater, there's 6 exits, one more on the lobby, and these guys are trying to get in and out of countries.
Getting out there undetected after lights were down? Pretty easy.
Flirting with the girls sure isn't being noticed. We got an alibi. Told me that what we did is one thing, but how do you slowly getting back onto the base without going from
It's still hot right now. Wait, but it's raining?
Let's start with the camera first.
It's freaking 80 degrees with flood rays. It's crazy. Elf State. Here we go. Here we freaking go, man.
Who's gonna tell Sam? I will. Fence was cut. No corrosion. We know the weapon they had. We know they had access, and it appears they worked.
You saw our gaming news. Hold on, let me take a look. Just to make sure. Oh, the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. Look, I hate that it's coming out 2028, bro.
Each companion character together.
Look, dog, we just in that game, bro.
But it has a visible proof that
Majin Chu. Look, this is my Majin. Don't freaking hate on Majin Chu, okay? Yes, I base my Majin off of the Pokemon. Hopefully it's good. Don't fucking hate. What's up, the Oxys? How you doing? Alright. Should before Lava gets in here, should I talk about why I'm crashing out? Should I talk about it first? Is this a fur? No, that's not a furry name. It's not a furry game. I'm not fucking Thunderwolf. It's just Chew. That ain't fur.
People with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions, and worsen depression in children and young adults. Call your healthcare.
Yes, sure. All right. So first off, the Bleach mobile game got us fucked. Bandai, y'all actually got me fucked up in a different way. What's good, custom? How you doing? I'm sick of y'all treating Bleach so horribly. It's already bad enough that for some reason y'all motherfuckers up there thought, hey, let's give One Piece a Cooking Mama game. You got me fucked up for that. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. Only Cooking Mama fans are gonna play that. And the only One Piece fans that are gonna play that are girls. I'm gonna be real with you. Because here's the thing. The only way guys would play Cooking Mama is if there's multiplayer. That game don't have multiplayer. You're just one player feeding those fat motherfuckers in One Piece. But no, it gets worse because you dumbasses made a Bleach mobile game with CAC character creation, new content, and it's mobile. You bitch ass motherfuckers up there thought y'all were slick. Y'all are just like Sony. Bleach fans are not cool with this. And Dark, you playing this mobile game then? If that's the case, you playing this Bleach mobile game, so you could create your character. And look, they gave you create a character Dragon Ball Legends for Bleach. I'm gonna be real. I feel fucking insulted. Because first off, is this game on PC? Can we confirm that? Is this game on PC in any way, shape, or form? Because why? Why would you waste time and effort? And I get it. Oh, it's a mobile game. Well, in that case, put it on console. Just like you did with Bleach Brave Souls. I have no idea. You see, that's the first problem. If we don't 100% know that this game is gonna be on PC, why? Because I'm gonna be real, half of us, the people who play mobile games, are gonna be pissed off that this is a mobile game. Like, as long as it's on PC, I think most of us will be okay. But even then, that could have been the first Bleach game that y'all create. That could have, like, y'all waste time on Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Y'all waste so much time on Bleach Rebirth of Souls. That game could have been something. But what did y'all do? Y'all gave us Dragon Ball Legends and CAC. I just want Soul Resurrection on console. I'm gonna be honest, Soul Resurrection on console might actually outsell Rebirth of Souls. You know how sad that is? And you might be wondering, like, why am I not crashing out more? I was crashing out about this when I got off stream and I watched that trailer. I was literally crashing out to my brother and I lost my voice for it. So I'm trying not to like exert my voice, but y'all don't realize. Look, Soul Resurrection and Soul Resonance would literally make way more money than Rebirth of Souls. That's facts. Because what does Soul Resonance do? It lets you play every Bleach character that is in the game. You get to go through the story. You can play with your friends. And wait, isn't there PvP on Soul Resurrection even though it's broken? Like, I feel the same way of Bleach how I feel with One Piece. Why is it the One Piece mobile games and the Bleach games would 1000% do better on console?
Kaleidoscope just got a hit on the wounded ISI agent's car. Parked at a motel at Compton.
Look, I want that PS3 game, Lava. I'm not even joking with you. Make a Soul Resurrection 2. I said the party invite? Okay. Look, the soundtrack is literally the only good thing about it.
Wait.
Hey.
Yo, what's good?
What's good? So, well, I'm gonna mute. Mainly because I need to drink something to get my voice back.
Okay.
You crash out. Because I know you said you've been wanting to crash out about this. I'm gonna give you the floor, brother.
Okay, bro.
Hey,
like, I still cannot believe this shit, bro. Bandai actually gotta be the fucking stupidest management company I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Bro, what do you mean we're getting the first CAC like shit on a Bleach game, on a fucking mobile game, the second mobile game we've gotten in a year, by the way. What? I have never heard of this before. For an anime franchise, has there ever been a game that came out with the CAC creator, for the first time for that franchise, that was a mobile game? No, every single time we've gotten, an anime game, a franchise that had a CAC creator for the first time, that shit was a console game, whether it be, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Attack on Titan, fucking the shitty-ass One Punch Man game that nobody remembers. Bro, what do you mean Bleach is getting its first, CAC thing on a console, on a mobile game? What the fuck? And second to that also, why the fuck, y'all released fucking Rebirth of Souls, a year ago, well, a year and a half ago, and that game has not gotten an update in, 7 months. Meanwhile, y'all are putting all your fucking resources on a mobile game, another one in a year, one that has all this, bro, the marketing on this mobile game is, actually kind of insane. They're treating this shit like a whole-ass fucking console release. I'm pretty sure there's been more marketing for this game than there was for, all of Rebirth of Souls, up to this point, actually. It is obscene. And, on top of that, it's not even, a good CAC thing either, because there's sword shit from what I saw. I'm gonna try it out just to see those options, but it's not even a good CAC creator, because it's only the base models, the characters that Kubo designed, and you could change the hair and some of the face shit, I think. So it's really more customization than it is creation, let's be honest. But bro,
Wait. You can customize the Zanpakuto?
Yes. But did you not watch the thing?
No, I haven't. Okay, I watched a little bit. I didn't see the freaking customization. You can customize the Zanpakuto?
I don't know how many options there are, but at the very least there are sword, guard, and hilt options. There's sheath options, and I believe you could change some of the colors.
Oh no, they
But
got
like,
well,
like,
oh,
bro, y'all, like, bro, this entire, like, concept for this game with a, like, bro, unique story, right? Characters made by Kubo, a CAC creator, albeit it's like a, not a big one, but it's like a little CAC, like, creator, customizer, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Bro, why'd you not just put this effort into turning this into a fucking console game? Like, it literally would have been the easiest slam dunk sort of, like, idea in the world to turn this into a console game. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
This
Like,
literally
I
could have
do
been
not
Rebirth of
understand.
Souls, and it would have made sense with the name.
Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, y'all release a console game, drop support after, like, a year. You release another mobile game in a year, which, again, this is no shade to, like, well, not even shade to Resonance. Like, Resonance is actually a legitimately good game, even though it's a mobile game, to the point that I wanted to get a console port. So my point is that we already have this other mobile game, which is actually good. Why the fuck are you releasing another mobile game with a bunch of shit that could have just been made into a console game? Like, bro, this is why I have literally no faith in Xenoverse, bro. Bandai is just the worst. Like, they have all these fucking stupid-ass ideas, or rather, good ideas, and they make these fucking stupid-ass decisions with these games. Like, I just do not understand, bro. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Okay, so here's the reason why I'm pissed off about it, because they could have easily also put this on console. Can we talk about that? Like,
No, I'll be honest. Listen. I will be actually legitimately angry if this fucking Legends ass game gets a console port before Resonance. There is no universe where Resonance doesn't get the console port first with the gameplay that it has. Are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna put the game. You're gonna put the game where, again, assuming it's basically just Legends, where the majority of what you're doing is just clicking cards. Like, you're gonna put that on console as a console port before Resonance, where you can actually, like, combat proper? Are you crazy? Hell no.
And, okay, so Custom, I know a majority of people have phones instead of consoles.
No, yeah, you're right, Custom.
But
it's
the
just
problem
like,
is,
like, we
the
have
problem is
enough.
the Bleach community is sick of phone games. Like, none of us want to constantly download a phone game because it takes up so much damn space. Because, you know,
True.
Optimization sucks half the time. We're just thankful Soul Resonance is a good game and it's on PC. Oh my god, imagine downloading that on phone. How much space that takes up.
Well, I know because mine is on my phone. It is 10 gigabytes.
Jesus.
Well, it's not on my phone. It's on my iPad. I'm probably going to move it to my phone eventually because once it gets big enough, I'm not going to have space on my iPad. But point being, like, bro, what did we really need? Again, even though it's not new, did we really need to have 3 Bleach mobile games? Bull said 4. I don't know why he said 4. I believe it's 3 because you have
I mean, do we
BBS.
count Brave Souls?
Yes, because BBS is still live. It's still kicking, so it counts.
Yeah, it's
so we have
still getting
BBS,
content.
which is 11 years old. You have BBS, which is 11 years old. You have Soul Resonance, which came out half a year ago.
Yep.
And now we have our 3rd Bleach mobile game. Why the fuck did we need a 3rd one?
We were just talking about a Bleach character creator, because Bleach and One Piece need a character creator
Badly. Both
because
of them
Naruto Storm, I mean not Storm, Naruto Shinobi Strikers is still alive and it's still on old gen consoles. Freaking Xenoverse has been alive with 0 content, but people play it because you can create a Dragon Ball character. Now we can create a Bleach character, but it's on your phone.
I will say though
this game
that we were having this discussion on Custom Stream last night. Why does it feel like, am I just crazy, or like, does it feel like a lot of people are like all of a sudden saying, again, maybe I'm just, because I don't play PvP, that I just don't think this, but like, why does it feel like everyone seems to think that, oh, the best part of Xenoverse is the PvP? What the fuck are y'all on about?
Okay.
The PvP in this unbalanced ass game, which also on PlayStation has hackers on top of that.
Like,
Are y'all insane? What the fuck?
Okay.
That is not the best part of this game. Are you crazy?
As someone who used to be like up there when it comes to like PvP, it's actually one of the worst aspects. Can I join?
Oh yes, you can. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean I'm on the PlayStation group. I'm on the PlayStation group. Actually, Lava could just invite you.
Yeah, no, I just sent him an invite.
All right, cool.
Also, to answer your question, real quick, Custom, the only difference between Legends and Dokkan is like Dokkan is a bubble popping game. Legends you can actually like fight in kind of, but even then it's literally just pressing cards. So like
And
it's not even that like
the thing is,
big.
people love that bubble popping stuff. They love that.
Damn people, look, I'll be real.
Hey, what's good?
Oh yes, you
What's
can.
good,
Yo, what's good, Custom?
What's good?
Oh, to answer your question, honestly, bro, I think the thing is with the PvP is that people like we'll say like Rose and them. That's how they were centered. That was their channels. Was like PvP. So it's like a lot of people, you know, that's what they got off. You know what I mean? Like Gamebreaker God and those guys. All those guys were PvP like oriented, Steed Oge and shit like that.
Yeah.
So when they look at these guys, that's the content that they do. And when they see the footage that we got, they don't see that shit. So they don't know what to do on that game. They gotta try to figure out what am I gonna do on that game. So that's what I think it is. That's why I think the major, like, oh man, concern is like, there's no PvP. What are we gonna do on this game then? Because I don't roleplay. You know what I mean? So that's what I got.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, people
I
like.
understand.
I mean, it's the same sort of thing like with you centering your channel on CAC creation, but it's just a thing where like just centering your whole channel around the PvP is just like, and only the PvP, like not even like branching out and doing like other stuff. It's just like it just leads you to a dead end because then when the PvP becomes really bad, because like especially like, bro, no, there is no universe where the PvP in Xenoverse 3 is quote unquote better than Xenoverse 2. That shit is going to be unbalanced as hell because people find a way to zap the fun out of these games because they want their W's. That's what happens. They will find the strategy that lets them get wins the most. That shit is going to be ass.
Look.
And then people are going to be like, oh, you know, trying to make excuses for like, no, just you're centering your whole fucking thing around a game where PvP is not going to be balanced. And even in a game where it's supposed to be, like, bro, like Sparking Zero, look at how that game turned out. And that game is supposedly supposed to have more balanced, you know, PvP, which it doesn't, because the characters in that game are fucking broken.
Ooh,
So it's just like, I just don't get it, bro.
Man, you know what? My voice is coming back. Can I talk about that? Because that pissed me
Bro,
off.
it's your stream. Go ahead.
Hey. No, because I'd rather y'all take your turns and, you know, speak your piece. It's not
I've
every day
spoken
that
my
you get
piece.
custom
Go
kit
ahead.
gaming. The man himself. Okay,
Man, I you know, like I said, bro, I just really think like it's sink or swim, bro. And we starting to see a lot of people panic because they don't know what to do with that game. Clearly, they was playing Xenoverse a lot differently than what we think. Because, you know, like my shit lasted this long because I drip hard. This is what I do. So I'm able to do my content. I see the game easily. I know what to do with the game. I know what I'm going to do on the game already and ain't even out yet, you know? So I'm good. I'm forever good. I don't care what they release. They can have any cooldowns, timers. They can do any bullshit they want. I'm good over here. I'm going to eat. And they are not going to be able to eat with these type of stimulations and these type of like setbacks, especially when a PvP pace. You know, when you're adding timers and you're adding cooldowns, you're only soul changes and all this shit. You're limiting the combats. You're limiting the moves we can have to it. I'm telling you, it's just not going to be a good time for them. It almost like I was telling my brother, and I was telling Sage about it, and he laughed. And when he was like, man, it's almost like it's RPG. I was dying, like, yeah, bro. Imagine.
No, that's exactly what it is. Like,
It really
bro,
is, bro.
like, at least to me, I mean, and this isn't entirely why, because, like, I mean, Xenoverse always had, like, the RPG elements, but really it was just, like, the PQ, like, grinding system for items was kind of the only thing that was, like, RPG-ish, and then I guess leveling up your character. Like, that's kind of it. Like, other than that, like, it didn't really feel like an RPG. But, like, now, Xenoverse 3 with all these timers and cooldowns and shit, like, yeah, that's RPG shit. Like, bro, those games are full of timers and cooldowns and stuff. But, like, just the way that it is right now, they just implemented it so bad, bro. Like, bro, 10-second timers on, or timers, 10-second cooldowns on super attacks, a minute timer on ultimate, you can't even transform until like 2 minutes pass, and then that shit's on a minute timer. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. That shit is so bad. But point being, like, this game, it's gonna be more RPG, like, centered, Xenoverse 3, and, like, people are just not gonna be vibing with that, like, at all. Like, they're just not gonna know what they're gonna do on this game, because it's not gonna be the same game. They think it's gonna be the same game, but it's not. And that's what's gonna lead to people's downfall on this shit, bro.
And the worst part is that these people like Steve Doze and all those other people, the moment they start making these combo videos, it's over. It's over for people.
No,
Because
bro.
yeah.
I swear to God, the second they try to do, like, their same content on Xeno 3, like, bro, y'all are just waiting for the opportunity to just, like, do the same shit. Like, just let's just do it over again. Like, bro, y'all have nothing better to do but just recycle the same content you already made. Like, bro, stop it, bro. Stop. Like, come on.
And everybody gonna see through that shit, though. That's the problem. Like I said, everybody grew up off this stuff. You know what I mean? So you can't play them in that sort of way. Like, you know, the same people who are watching Pungents ain't watching Pungents no more. The same people who are watching Rhyme and them ain't watching Rhyme no more. They grew out of that. They, you know, and then they probably switched. They probably watching Six now. They watching Rose now. It's different. It's completely different now. And this game's gonna be different. I mean, we got till 2027. We don't even know when the official release will be. You know, it could be in July. You know what I mean? We still maybe have a year until that shit drops.
Yeah. It's
just like, people just, like, they're just really hoping this game is a banger because they want to, like, I mean, for, like, the content creators, it's just, like, they want to, like, especially the content creators that, like, were actually, like, on Xenoverse back in the day and, like, now kind of fell off of it. Like, they just kind of, like, want to revitalize their shit, but it's just, like, are people really going to tune into the same thing that they did, like, 10 years ago at this point? Especially if the game is just objectively worse or just not as good as it should be type of thing. Like, I don't think so. Like, people are kind of just tired of that type of stuff. Like, I feel like people are just going to play, like, people are going to hop on this game. Like, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, they're going to leave. Like, that's all that's going to happen. Like, straight up.
Yep. Yeah. And the worst part is, as time progresses with Xenoverse 3, people are going to get so sick of the PvP, but there's going to be those people who's just going to be like, well, this is my life, I got to keep going. It's like, oh my god.
Bro, those are the worst type of thing. Like, bro, if y'all are not having fun in this game, why the fuck are you still here? Like, that type of shit always pisses me off. Like, if you're not having fun, why are you still doing the same content? I don't understand.
Oh,
like,
I'll be right back.
It's just so fucking stupid, bro.
Money.
Like,
money.
Hey, I'll be right back. Keep going.
Yeah. It's just like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, especially with all the shit with Bandai and all these other games that they just clearly do not know what they're doing. It's just like, I just don't have faith in this until I actually see some shit that'll make me think, okay, maybe this game actually has a chance. Like, I'm not gonna think this game's gonna be good. Like, hell no. Like, all these other games from Bandai fucking suck, or if they are good, they don't fucking support them. So, like, what does it matter? Even if the game, like, bro, Sparking Zero made millions of dollars, and that game has, like, next to no actual content. Like, people have already moved on from that game, and that game sold millions, bro. Like, they don't care. It doesn't matter if the game does good or not. Like, it's this type of shit that just makes me just want anime games to just, like, have, like, a reset or something, because I'm tired of the same old shit, bro. It's just so fucking bad.
Until players stop buying that shit and really
Exactly.
ain't nothing gonna change, man.
It's because people keep buying, bro. Like I've been saying, like, I'm not pre-ordering Xenoverse 3. If the CEC creator's bad, I'm not getting it. The next time we get, like, a Bleach or, like, a One Piece game, if that shit's not, like, a 9 out of 10, a 10 out of 10, I'm not getting it, bro. Like, y'all gotta prove that my money is being placed in a good, like, spot. Like, the purchase is worth it. Like, I'm not gonna buy the game not knowing if it's good and then regret it, like, 2 months later when the game's fucking dead. Like, it's just so fucking ass, bro. Because people keep buying these games. Like, bro, did you see the fucking, what is it? What was it just came out? It was like Black Ops, was it 2 and 3? that like just got like a not even like a remaster. It was like a re-release. It was like literally the same game, like resold, and that shit sold fucking millions. It's literally just the same game y'all already played. Like what the fuck?
Because Blackout 2 was the best of the franchise. It was
No,
just
I'm
the
not
best
even
one.
denying that. No, I know the reputation those two games have. But I bring that up because a lot of people, recently been talking about the whole, digital-only shit with PlayStation and stuff, right? Like with all the, discs going and everything, people are talking about, our ownership of our games. And we already had GTA that sold, what, it was like $3 billion or 3 billion copies, whatever the hell. I think it was $3 billion worth of, like, digital-only games. And then everyone, when the disc thing came, it's like, oh, we can't, support this digital-only thing. And then, like, a week later, Black Ops, 2 comes out. And then people just, like, buy that shit in the millions as well. It's just like, bro, y'all can't stand on business for nothing, bro. Like, actually, it is crazy. It's just so fucking sad, bro.
Is because like way the landscape game is looking, but we are going off a demo. But it's one thing to me that's like, I feel like they're to blame because not us but them, because they could have easily put some good shit in that trailer to give us some leeway. They could have easily,
absolutely.
Like I'm saying that you know what I'm gonna do on the game, and they didn't even show the shit that I like to do.
Exactly.
And I'm still telling you I'm gonna get the game. And now people who show what this game's gonna do, they're pissed. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, fuck, it must really suck for y'all. They didn't even show no aspect of what I do and what I like to do, and I'm still gonna get it, and I'm still like, hey, I know what I can do, and I just needed some subtle little bit of things, some confirmations, and it's up. When I seen CACs, margins and faces and eyebrow, I'm like,
oh, bro,
fat
same.
women and fat character, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm in. And then, not like to be weird, but like the small body type characters, you can make like Astro, things like that, like small characters.
Oh, yeah, bro,
Astro
I already
Boy
thought of a
and
couple
shit.
characters I can make with that shit. I can make some characters from like Undertale and Deltarune with that shit.
Yeah.
Like making
So we know what to do with that shit. Now, I'm saying that to say I am scared though, because I have not. I mean, I know we're gonna get regular outfits, but they haven't dived into the customization in that depth.
Oh yeah, bro.
I believe it will be better than this one.
What's up, Custer?
There'll be a lot of recycles and reskins, but I still believe it'll be better than this one as far as
right now I'm most worried about like, because we haven't seen like the options for like the characters like faces and stuff, but like we already see like body types are a thing, so like that's a good thing. But I'm more nervous about the clothes and the colors mainly.
Oh yeah,
like
the basic
if we have
clothes.
the same systems, if we have the same 4 colors and the same like, I don't even know how many colors it is. It's like, I don't know, like 30 something colors we have on Xeno, or 50, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Like if we don't have like a color wheel and like more colors on each outfit, like it's gonna suck really bad. I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be so many scuffed outfits on that game if that's the case. I'm hoping that we get like a color wheel and that they increase the amount of colors we can have per like outfit piece, because that'll like bring the whole thing together. Like just from the little we've seen, if I know I can take this piece of clothing, I can color every little bit of it in like any color I want, like it's over. Like actually, there's so much you can do with that alone.
It is wild. They keep talking about there's two-tone hair because there was weird lighting on one of the CACs. I was cracking up. Like, bro, ain't no
that's
two-tone
literally just
hair.
shading.
They
What
too
the
lazy
fuck?
for that.
That's
They way too lazy for that. We barely get any new hairstyles. They ain't gonna give us no two-tone hair.
No, absolutely not.
But you know what game gave us? But you know what game gave us two-tone hair? When it comes to CACs under Bandai's regime, Shinobi Strikers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Kawaki's hair is two-tone. You can have 2 different hair. You know what I mean? Like, come on, they do a better job with other games. Bro.
They could do it. I mean, bro, even Code Vein 1 and 2, you could have two-tone hair on that game. That's also a Bandai game as well. Like, they've done it in their other games. So, like, they could in Xenoverse. I just don't see it, though.
My thing is, with those other titles, none of them as is popular or prevalent in this community in space than Dragon Ball. So why do they make Dragon Ball games so shit? You know what I mean? Like your biggest
it's because
franchise.
they don't have to try. That's the thing. They would make more money if they put more effort, and this is for any franchise.
Yes.
But you would think they would want to maximize their effort by making these games the best they could be, but they don't care. They just want to get the bottom dollar, their quick bucks, and then dip the fuck out in a year. That's what they want to do. Even though it'd be so easy for them to, like, double or triple their profits by making the game even better so people stay on the game and, like, want to actually, like, I don't know, even, like, you know, microtransactions. Like, people would buy, like, more TP and STP and all this other bullshit if the game was, like, actually, like, crazy. But they just do the bare minimum and they get away with it because people buy it anyway. Like, it's just crazy.
The problem is there's too many people who just constantly buy Dragon Ball content regardless. And that's one of the main reasons why what is it? Sparkling Water Zero is how it was. So many people bought that game, they didn't care to update it until they're like, oh yeah, let's make a DLC.
Bro, the game literally took out characters from BT3 and are only now adding them. I think it's literally going to be this month or next month. It should be in the summer, right? Like, they literally took out characters from the last game because they rushed that shit out to release next to Daima, which was fucking stupid because Daima wasn't even that popular compared to everything else that's come out before. And, like, the game was just shit. Like, day one, that game was just not good.
Is that
Like,
STP or TP?
Say again?
Led, is that STP or TP?
Oh, TP.
TP.
Oh yeah, I have to get on because they put the Megetta. I saw someone in a custom Discord. They put the Megetta shit in the shop. I have to see what's in there.
Oh my god. Yo,
Go bots! I'm going crazy.
hey, this is sick. I'll give you that, but y'all could have added another clothes.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh, I just realized, bro. It's look. Can I just bring up how stupid? Like, this is like, I pray that this isn't the case in Xeno 3. Like, bro, what the fuck is their deal with, like, oh, if the outfit has like a bodysuit sort of thing, then the colors have to stay permanent. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's literally no. Like, it's literally just because on like the Vegeta like custom cast. Like on that, like you can't change the sleeves and shit because like it's all like one piece of clothing, and so they carry that over to like all of the trendy outfits that have like a bodysuit. It's so fucking stupid. Like this outfit, even with the orange shit, would be actually like way better if you could change the sleeves and the legs, bro. Like, are you kidding me? That shit's so fucking stupid.
It actually,
like, it's so bad.
They hopefully as time progresses with Xeno, we get something good from it. Oh my god, this is...
Look, if the next trailer or shit doesn't have, or not even trailer, this would be like a, what would it be? Like a gameplay showcase. That would be the word. If the next gameplay showcase isn't of, at the very least, one or two of the CAC creator options, which I mean preferably would be like Saiyan and like another one, because like I would assume besides if we're given the option to have a tail, that the Saiyans and Earthlings probably have the same exact creator like it is on Xeno 2. So like if they show like, I don't know, like Saiyans and like fucking, I don't know, Frieza race, or hell, even like a new race. Like if they do a gameplay showcase next of that, and it's good, like I'm sold. But like I just don't think they're gonna show it. Like they're holding on to this shit for no reason, bro. Like just show us the CAC creator. Like what are y'all on? I just don't get it.
I mean,
Because they know. I honestly, this is, I'm gonna say this tonight during Lag Fest, but honestly, I think they know that the PvP is going to be trash. So their main focus is going to be the role play CAC aspect. So the rollout for that, they're waiting for that to be just way better. They're putting all their eggs in that basket. That's what I hope. That's why we're waiting. We're waiting to see more. That's why that guy said that, well, we don't have nothing for you right now, but down the line. So some way, maybe in October, we'll get more like in-depth. We'll get another trailer showing Majins, skinny Majins, fat bitches, all the whole nine. And I think that's what they're gonna gear it off of.
I hope so, bro. Like that's the only hope, is that they're holding on to it on purpose, because it actually is crazy. But I have a feeling it's either gonna be it's crazy, or they're hyping it up for nothing, and it's just not that good. There is no in between. Like,
So what
actually.
does Granger want us to
I
do?
mean, look, it's
If they
Bandai.
need us?
They're known to give us the bare minimum, even when the bar is low.
That seems like a great use of our national security resources.
Let me see, is there anything in the STP shop that's new? No, it's the same shit. Okay, got it.
Yeah, same stuff.
I still can't believe this fucking old Goku Gi is 300 STP. Like, are you crazy?
They got us fucked up.
I mean, even the Angel thing, albeit, I mean, it is a double accessory, so that being STP, and it's only 100, like, that's not that big of a deal, but, like, bro, the Goku, every piece of clothing is 300, 1,200 STP for a version of an outfit we already have that we could just color change ourselves. Like the, what is it called? It's the gi that has, like, the different, like, schools and shit on it. Like, it's literally the same outfit. Like, we literally already have this in, like, a trendy version. Why the fuck would I get the Goku gi? It's the same fucking outfit, basically. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Crazy.
I'm realizing the Magetta hands has
Bro,
I just
niggas,
realized-
hey, niggas is not gonna play, bro. Hey, once you get past, I'm only at 228. They is not playing past a certain point, bro.
facts.
They are, but it's, like, not a lot. That's the thing. Like,
But,
there are
I
people
mean-
playing, but it's not a crazy amount.
The way we getting this super early, we ain't gonna. I don't think we're gonna slide out the 500. I think we're
Oh
gonna
no!
be good.
As long as, again, with this head start, as long as we play decently, consistently on the good week. So, like, we're talking expert mission week, cross versus week, and then elite week. Like, on those 3 weeks, as long as we grind, like, I don't know how many points we'd be getting per se, but, like, as long as we grind, like, about the same, like, we'll be fine. Like, we have such a head start, and, like, this is with the you know, events that don't even get that many points. Like, it's only 200 points a pop. Like, we're going crazy on these next week. Like,
That's
starting tomorrow night. Like, I believe tomorrow should be cross versus, I think, if based on the last festival, I'm pretty sure.
They should.
So, like,
do
we're gonna go
cross
crazy on that. And then
Yes,
the week
sir.
after that should be elite, I think.
Hey, I'll be on that easily.
Like, let me see, because, like, I think for me, I'm, like, in the 200-ish. Like, I'm, like, 160. I'm in, like, the 150 to 200 range. Is more or less where I'm at. Yeah, I'm 201 right now. So, like, I'm pretty much fine. Like, as long as I grind like crazy. Like, assuming people are going to be grinding these events about the same on these next weeks, like, I'll be fine. Because I literally have, like, a 50k point head start. So, like, as long as I grind the same, like, I won't, like, slide out of the top 500. So, like, I should be fine. But that depends, like, bro, I swear if it's all of a sudden, like, people are like, oh, now we choose to sweat. And, like, fucking, like, 300 more people come in that want to get, like, 100k points in, like, a week. Like, okay. Like, then we're going to be kind of screwed. But I'm just going to hope that people stop grinding after the 25k. Because that's what it seems like.
I've been checking the websites, and on a given, there's only 300 to 400 people playing. So I don't even
like
think
on,
and
like,
that,
Steam and stuff, I guess.
yeah, but and then I checked the PlayStation side, and again, it was only 300 to 400 people playing on a given day. So my thing is, I don't think we're gonna be shut out like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like that 300 was hard to do last time, but this 500 is kind of. I think it's gonna be easier.
Yeah, the extra 200 slots. And, like, again,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I mean, this is for any game, but even just like this, it's just the fatigue of this thing being 6 weeks. Like, people get bored. They're just going to stop playing. Like, even if they want to get the fur, like, a lot of people are just going to give up when they see it's out of reach type of shit. So, like, a lot of people are just going to stop playing, like, once we get, like, I feel like by week 4 and 5, because week 4 and 5 are, like, consistently the weeks that people play the least. Like, by then, people are going to be not playing like crazy, and then people will hop back on in week 6 to try and get their points last minute, but they'll be so far behind that it doesn't even matter. Like, that's what's going to happen. So, like, I think we'll be okay, though. Like, I don't think we're going to slip out of it.
Bro, I'm gonna make Optimus Prime with this shit.
You probably could, like, actually. Also, bro, those hands are, like, bro, those hands, I could have used those hands in, like, my Metal Sonic, I'll be honest. Those are, like, the same type of shits. For the Magetta.
The Magetta actually got some good
Make a Lego.
controllers. Yo, low key, you could.
I felt like there's a character in Bleach that I wanted to make that had, like, the same type of, like the different color on the fingers type of thing. I still remember who the hell I'm thinking of. Like, there's characters I can make with these Magetta gloves, I can't lie.
I mean, first one that comes to mind could be like Ukiora, I guess.
Actually, yeah. I mean, more or less, yeah. You could probably make the fingers black, like, yeah.
Yeah. Screw it.
There's someone else, though. There's definitely a character I'm thinking of. Who the hell
it might be a Stern Rider. It might be a Stern Rider.
What the hell am I thinking of? Someone with, like, gloves? What the, It's someone I tried to make someone recently, I'm pretty sure. Who the hell am I thinking of?
Mary?
Maybe. I don't know. It's probably from
What's that nigga from One Punch Man? I'm gonna make it too. He got the armor on. But only his head is out.
Let's see. Genos.
Forgot his name. Armor. It was Armor something, right?
Wait, you're talking about the robot looking dude?
The One Punch Man. Remember, he got that. Sonic whooped his ass. Like he got all that armor on.
Do you think the one looks like a bug? The one looks like a bug? Is that one?
The hammer.
No, he got black armor on. He had a whole crew with him, and Sonic dusted him off.
A Hammerhead. That
Hammerhead. There we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be more or less this. Yeah.
Well, Frankie from One Piece. You could try a Frankie from One Piece now.
You could actually do Frankie.
Probably.
With the torso. Yeah, with
the torso, yeah. Like, if you make it skin colored, I mean, it would be close. Kinda, yeah, maybe. Or even I don't know, that one robot from Egghead kinda you could do, sort of.
Oh, there's a couple.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish, even though, I mean, it would kind of ruin the I don't know. Like, I kind of wish that the gauntlets were part of the hands, low key. But then again, the gloves are kind of so good by themselves. I feel like I'm okay with that. But like, or maybe the hand. I feel like if the feet and like the shin parts were one thing, like
I was wondering.
I feel like if that was one part, that'd have been better, honestly. Like that'd be crazy for some stuff. If that was all like one piece with the shins and the feet.
Man, if the gauntlets were a part of the hands, easily possible. You could make an upgraded Donkey Kong with that. That would look really nice.
I'm trying to think, who else could I make with this? I could make something with these, the pants probably. Just kind of have to like ignore the fucking thigh part. I think of somebody.
As my second in command.
Oh jeez, probably make Gundam. A couple Gundams.
Oh, I'm sure you could definitely make some like Gundams and shit, like actually.
Bro, with the mask, this shit looks sick, bro. Put the gas mask on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because like it's the same fucking like color scheme.
Oh, you know what? Gurren Lagann. You probably could make a robot.
It's all over. Just 4 lines. Each one describing.
I'll probably just play some more, probably tomorrow, just to like try and get above 200 maybe. I don't know, because I'm at like 201, like I'm like right like there. Like as long as, like I don't need to be in like the top 100. I just need to be somewhere in like the 200 to like 300 range is like where I feel the most safe. Like not playing type of thing. Like as long as I'm in that range, then I don't mind like not playing. If I can get to the top 100-ish again, or like near there, then I wouldn't mind. But as long as I'm in like the top like 300, then I don't really mind like dropping down. As long as I'm there at the end of week 6, then it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
I feel that. That makes sense.
I think I'll just play some of these offline, probably. I'll do that.
Hey, just do that
my,
mission like maybe 5
come back
times.
home.
5 times and just leave it there.
And I do hope we get. I've been trying to find information on this because I believe Dylan was the one who brought it up in Customs Lane. That apparently in the code there is like info about like another festival like that is supposedly happening. Like nothing about like clothes or anything, but I think there must be. I presume there's just like assets in the code that say like festival number like whatever the hell that might be coming in the future. I mean, that'd be great if they do one more before like they really you know, move their attention to Xenoverse 3. That'd be great, to be honest.
I'll be real.
But I don't really
they're
know
not
if they
giving.
will.
They're not giving up on Xenoverse 3. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing?
I mean, I don't even know, but what could they possibly give as, like, again, cause definitely they're going to do it again. I mean, they did it 2 in a row. They're going to do another top, like, 300, 500, like, reward. What could they possibly even drop that'd be as hype as the Super Saiyan 4? Probably some dumb shit like they did with the Gohan, the Goku, or like the top 300.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
All right, bet. I feel like off rip, Xeno Trunks outfit.
Actually, yeah, I guess, because the thing is, I mean, unless they want to break their, I guess you'd say, unspoken rule, they don't release trendy fits for outfits that we don't already have, like, a normal version of it. We still don't have Trunks' outfit, just for, like, wear, which is crazy after all these years. We don't even have regular Trunks' fit. So, like, I don't think they would do that.
I mean,
obviously,
the Capsule Corp outfit. They could drop custom Tapion outfit. I'm telling you, the moment
that would be a good one. Although, I did show custom, like a couple of days ago. I'll be real, the custom...
Oh, God.
God, had to sneeze. Anyway. I'll be real, I think the trendy...
Talk to me, Isaiah.
I think the trendy Tapion will be kind of ass because you can't change, like, the bodysuit. Even on Tapion himself. Like, you can't change, like, the sleeves and the legs on that. I feel like it wouldn't be that good, to be honest.
Yeah, that would probably suck. I mean, it already sucks for the Janemba one. We can't change the red
it would
part?
look better. It would look better, but it wouldn't be, like, fully customizable type of thing. So, like...
Granted, there's still a lot you can do with Tapion. It would be good, though,
but it wouldn't be, like, the best. It wouldn't be, like, Super Saiyan 4 levels of, like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of another outfit, I'm trying to think, like, what, like, custom cast characters... Or, like, I don't know, like, the Cell outfit, the Metacooler outfit, any of, like, 21's shit.
Oh, 21's outfit for sure. I'm gonna throw out maybe...
Even, like, the Sob jackets would be fire. Like, even customs. Like, you could make a perfect Egghead Luffy with the Sob jackets if they were customizable. Like, shit like that. Like, I feel like they would do for, like, a next festival's, like, top 500 thing.
Yeah. You know what? I was gonna say there's probably a Vegeta outfit I'd want.
The training suit? But yeah, like, I don't know, that'd be kind of scummy. Making the training suit a top 500 would be kind of crazy.
You know what? Not making a top 500, but make it the other reward.
Oh no, yeah, make that like the 25 or not 25.
We've been asking for years for that tank top.
Yeah, like make that shit like the top, like not top, like the 18k like points reward type of thing. Like that'd be fine. Definitely not. Like that shit is not worthy just of how simple the outfit is of being like the top 500. That'd be such a scam. I can't even lie.
Yeah. I have come seeking advice as well. N. Were you calling us nigga? All right. So I have an OG Xbox 2001 that I'm not using anymore, and I'm considering selling it. Some controllers and its games for some money. Problem is the disk drive is broke. Brother, I'm be real, you just gotta keep that.
Unless you repaired it, but at that point, I don't know if you would.
You're probably gonna pay more money to fix the disk drive, just because of how old.
I mean, maybe. I mean, it is a 2001 Xbox, so like, I feel like it's a maybe. I feel like there is a universe where you could possibly fix it and then sell it for more, but like that'd be like a slim chance. I feel like.
Yeah. You could probably sell the games, but
the games you could definitely sell.
It depends on where you sell it. It's another thing. Because like scalpers will definitely buy that because of what's going on with physical media. Which that's a whole other problem on its own. What about custom Dragon Ball Super Trunks outfit? One with the scarf.
Oh, that'd be good.
Ooh, I'd like that.
We do actually have that outfit, so like, yeah, that'd be good. Goku Blacks, bro. I don't know why they're holding on to Goku Blacks. We've gotten both of the Zamasu outfits before we got Goku
give us
Black
Goku Black? And you know what would piss me off? If they finally gave us earrings. If they finally
Oh, the Patara earrings?
Yes,
Bro, that'd
if
be
they
kind
gave
of
us
like...
the Patara earrings in the STP metal shop, someone's getting punched. All I'm saying.
After all these years.
Or
300 STP for some earrings, please.
if they end on Hid's outfit,
They still have to release the regular version of the outfit. We don't even have regular Hid outfit, so we can't even get the trendy one unless they want to change their minds. And I'd be like, fuck it, we'll give you the trendy outfit, no regular version of it type shit.
Hey, if we get a trendy Hit for potentially the next one, I won't lie, we will do some things for it.
Oh no, absolutely. I don't know what I would make with it per se, but I mean, just the outfit itself is good. So like, I feel like I would grind for that.
Anybody with a trench coat, I'd make Vash and Stampede probably. Besides Vash, anybody with a trench coat. I've seen a few sites. This is just my first time selling. Okay, bet. If they end on Kefla's outfit, I wouldn't mind Kefla's outfit. I think that would be cool.
That's another one where like we don't have the regular version now because for some reason there's like a fuck it, no yoga pants for you. Not even the yoga pants. I think they just don't want people to have the top. I guess I don't know.
They could also do like cauliflower and kale.
Oh, those are the ones I want. More so Khalifa's, because I want those goddamn pants trendy. I can make like 50 Bleach characters with them.
Also, if we get cauliflower, we got another tank top.
Oh, true, yeah.
For the males, which
even the kale stuff would be good, to be honest. Like the shoes and shit. Because we don't have Broly's, like Z Broly stuff trending. So like kale shit are like basically the same thing. So like if we got those, that'd be good.
Actually, we do.
I feel like that's when they could probably do. Even though like I don't think people like I feel like trendy Broly. Even though like I mean the top is just like the necklace, but like I feel like they could do that for like the top 500.
Wait, isn't the top the necklace and the red scarf?
No, that's part of the pants. You're thinking of Super Broly, where the skirt is part of the pants.
Okay.
Or not even that. I'm pretty sure on Super Broly, I think the top is just the skirt. I think on Super Broly, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, even though some gold that we can color, I'll take it. I'll take that. Let's see. I'm be real, I've been waiting for custom Hercule, and I'm surprised they haven't done it.
I glanced at Hercules too, not gonna lie. His could be kind of good just because like the open like chest like type outfit. I thought we already have shoes that are like exactly like his. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Like I think what is it? I forget the name of that. But look, there's shoes that are like just like his that we already have. I'm like 90% certain.
Oh, you know what? The Gammas.
Oh yeah, the Gammas would be kind of straight, but I swear to God, if they don't make the number customizable, I'm gonna be kind of mad.
Agreed. Like I want customizable Gammas that's on the level of what is the fuck? They just put in Beerus in that game. I forget. I forget what that game's working on.
Personally, I also want Android 16's outfits. I could do something like that. I can't lie.
This man, bold. What's good, man? Wait, which one? Android 16?
Yeah,
I like his outfit.
I got a specific character I can make with that shit.
What about custom Mira and Toa? Yes. Bro, please give us custom Mira. That outfit would be sick for CAC. Because we could finally have a skirt that we could actually, like, customize fully. Because they already fucked up with King Vegeta's outfit. And gave us the wrong King Vegeta outfit, by the way. I wanted the red one instead of the Dragon Ball Super. You know, okay, to get back on everything that's going on with the Bleach mobile game, Lava,
Say again?
the Bleach mobile game.
What about it?
I hate that the customization, it looks like
it's
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's more like the options are, because again, it's more along the lines of customization, because you can't change the base model, because like, you know, that's like, because probably for gameplay reasons, for like, I guess, I don't even know if you could really say hitboxes, because it's like Legend, so hitboxes don't really matter, I feel like, but they don't let you change like the body type or anything. It's just like you can change everything except for the body type of thing.
But you know what that also means? That further down the line, the customization is going to get to a point where it's like you could actually make whatever you want because of all the because of the amount of stuff you could probably make in it.
The thing that's got me is the fact they actually like added a whole section for customizing like the Shikai and shit. Like, bro, like y'all couldn't have made this on an actual like console game, like.
And
shit,
honestly,
man.
they could. I want every good anime mobile game to just get on console. Like just say screw it. Put all the good ones on console that sell well. Like Soul Resurrection would sell crazy. I mean, not Soul Resurrection, Soul Resonance.
It's crazy, bro. Like they could not have just put this effort into a fucking console game.
Oh,
like,
they barely put effort in Rebirth of Souls, and it's like
true.
You give this phone game customization.
They dropped that shit after like a year. Like we have not gotten an update in 7 months, bro. Like
7 months. And you, okay? Is it crazy for me to say that I blame the Dragon Ball community for its death? Is that crazy to say?
I mean, if you want to say that Bandai's disposition with their games is because of the Dragon Ball fans, then yes, you can say that, because that's why they put no effort into anything.
Alright, the reason why I'm saying that is because a large amount of the Dragon Ball community was hating on this game. Several, like, how many times did you see a Dragon Ball fan go crazy because somebody was supporting this Bleach game over Sparkling Water Zero?
I find it funny because both games wound up dying, so look where that led you.
Yeah, and even I was getting death threats, and I'm like, bro, I am literally a person who's neutral. Only reason I supported this Bleach like console game is because it's a literal console game.
People really looked at 2K and was like, bro, you can't have both of them. You can only pick one. It's like, no.
And I feel like that's such a big problem with the anime gaming community overall. It's like you have to let these games flourish so everybody can eat. And I understand, you don't want to support this game, but because of that, all we get is Dragon Ball. All we get. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, how many times does Dragon Ball need to...
Because, like, these fans don't want other games to flourish, and then Bandai also doesn't care to make the games better. There's like, if the game doesn't sell millions, we'll end support in a year. And even when the game does sell millions, we'll also end support in a year. I mean, look at fucking Sparkling Zero. That shit is like no updates.
Yeah.
It's like it had its wave of DLC. It's getting its update in the summer, and like that's gonna be probably it.
Like, look, I know. I'm a person that I support One Piece games, but at the same time, either if I don't have the money for it, or if I just forget, I just don't support it. But like, One Piece Odyssey sold over 1 million, and that game got one DLC, and then they gave up on it. And what did they do? They went back to Pirate Warriors and was like, yeah, let's just get money from there. And
legitimately, Bandai just does not know what they're doing. Like, straight up.
And then for Bleach, it makes it even worse because there is literal proof that the Bleach fans want characters. They want to play their game, but Rebirth of Souls was not it. And you don't even have to be a Bleach fan to know that.
I mean, it was just unfinished. Like, I still liked the game, but, like, it was just unfinished, like, straight up. And, like, it doesn't help the fact that, like, it feels like they just did, like, bro, I've been said, if it is true, I can't say it's, like, 100%, but apparently half of the reason that we're not getting, like, bigger lobbies is because it costs money to increase the lobbies from, like, you know, one amount of players to another, and they just don't want to put the money in, like Bandai actually. Like, bro, y'all released a game in 2025 that a fighting game, no less, that only had 2-person lobbies and thought that was okay. Like, how are we at fault for wanting that shit? You're the one who approved it.
Which also goes back to, like, no, not everybody wants a fighting game. Y'all can pick a different genre. Look, I've been saying,
I mean, not even just
more,
that. Like, I mean,
we need more
with
warriors.
Rebirth, like, all you can really do is fighting. And, like, that wouldn't be a bad thing if they actually supported the game, like, consistently. Like, if you're gonna make a fighting game, you need to support it, like, not, like, round the clock per se, but, like, you need to support it more than you would a regular game, because all the people have to do is the PvP. So, like, Rebirth of Souls, like a bunch of their other games, not getting support more often is what killed that shit, because that's all you could do is PvP. So when you're not getting updates to, like, balance the PvP anymore, that shit's gonna die.
And
like,
I won't lie,
that's why I hope for the next Bleach game that there's, like, actual, like, co-op, like, online, like, content shit to do. Because that'll keep that way more alive.
Street Fighter 6 really pushed the narrative of what we could do for fighting games. Because they made a whole story mode, added CAC, and gave it a whole story and everything. And it's like, if we don't get more fighting games that give you more to do than just PvP all the time, it's not worth it. Like Xenoverse 2, you see there are way more things you can do in Xenoverse 2 now. You can do crystal raids, you can do PvP, you can play parallel quests with your friends, you can fight in raids. I mean, with me, you can get TP medals, level up your characters. We got Festival of Universes, like, and cross versus. We have so much that we can do in Xenoverse 2, and that's why I personally say, like, Xenoverse 2 is probably the best game for Dragon Ball, because there's so much you can do in one game, even in Xenoverse 1, because you can make characters. Even look, we know how broken PvP was in Xenoverse 1, but there was something you could do there. There was a lot more. And that's just in Xenoverse in general. Like Shinobi Strikers for Naruto, even though PvP is the only aspect in that game, you could still do, like, PvE with your friends. And even the PvP,
yeah, you can do those whack ass missions and shit.
Yeah, those trash missions. The story is trash, but it's like the whack missions, you can still have fun. And even in the PvP,
that game needs a number 2, because I swear, if that game gets a number 2, it will be, if not equally as banger as Xenoverse 2 is. I think that longevity, because massive amount of the urban community fuck with Naruto. It is ridiculous.
That's right.
So if they put customization plus that PvP, I think people would jump ship,
yeah, bro,
just like I did.
Crazy.
I mean, I jumped ship from Xeno to go do Shinobi Striker for 3 years. So, I mean, because the customization was so clean, and they accurate to the source. Like, you don't get no wig. You actually get to have the hair. Like, you actually get to have accessories, plus a sword, plus this, plus that. Like, Bandai did such a, did such a good job when it came to their shit. Dim sucks. So it's just like, man.
And it really does prove that, like, anime games could literally flourish, and all it takes is putting in effort. Like, these devs for Shinobi Strikers put in so much effort into not only the combat, but the customization. because there's so much customization you could do in that game. Like the PvP weapons, sick. Like every single time I see a PvP weapon in Shinobi Strikers, I'm like, God, imagine they do this for Dragon Ball, like Xenoverse. Imagine if they gave us like Xenoverse type weapons in that. Oh my God, that would be so fun if we could use like Tapion's weapon with his unique like weapon style, or they give us unique customization with the move sets. Hopefully, Xenoverse 3 with these move sets is very good. That's the one aspect I'm waiting to see, because I know they kind of showed it with Goku and Vegeta, but it's like I want to see the sword. And you know what's crazy, Bull? Shinobi Strikers is still on PS4. And that game is still flourishing. Like, that's still old gen console, and that game is flourishing pretty good.
Cause, bro, it's the DLC one, and it's the customization, bro. That's the only thing keeping that shit alive is actually the customization. Like, I'm telling you, they get new updates, and it's one of those games that regularly gets updates every month. A new patch, a new something every month, just like Fortnite. Shinobi Strikers is the only Bandai game doing that.
Facts.
So, like he said, it's crazy. It's only the first one, and it's got this longevity. Insane, bro. So imagine the two, bro.
And Shinobi Strikers 2 would go
Bleach is
crazy.
dead.
Bro, I mean, it was dead when Rebirth of Souls came out.
Why didn't they let y'all customize? I mean, that would have been fly to like immerse yourself in a Bleach game.
Like, they could have been, like, for one, just adding new outfits. Like, there literally is a shop that you can go to buy, like, not outfits, like, cards and, like, shit, like, for your, like, title or whatever the fuck. Like, they could have used that shop to give us, like, outfits. Like, again, outfits that are in the game that we just don't have access to, and even just new ones. And also, I know Custom brought up, like, they could have just made the what is it, like the alternate skin that has the different color, just make that customizable instead of just the one alternate color. Like, that'd have been better, because like every outfit in the game, or at least most of the characters, have like the one color alt. It's like, bro, just make that shit customizable. That'd have been way better, actually. That'd have been fun if you could have like customized the outfits and shit.
And also another problem with not just Rebirth of Souls, but a lot of these games, anime games that have PvP, you only see the same characters in PvP. Do you know how boring that is?
True.
Because in Rebirth of Souls, Lava, what did you see all the time? It was probably the Ichigo that can do the one shot. Probably always saw freaking Stark just running away.
It was like the Ichigos, Ulfioras, like there was a couple of them. I will say nowadays, although nowadays Final Getsuga Ichigo is like way more broken than he was at this, because like he was broken, then he was kind of ass, and then they updated him again, and now he's like actually way too good right now. But like, I feel like Rebirth now, I feel like a lot of people tend to pick different characters nowadays. Earlier on, hell no, people did not pick different characters, or at least like for a while, because people realized like a lot of the characters were like super broken, or just not as good.
I mean,
this is another reason why. There's another reason why these games need constant updates, because, or if you're going to be a game that focuses on PvP, you can't just drop an update and then leave for like 6 months. Like, when you're a PvP game, you need to like rebalance stuff according to how people are playing and shit. It's like Rebirth not getting an update for 7 months is not a good look when the game is only PvP, you know? It's just fucking stupid.
That's so facts, because look at Xenoverse. How many times did you see a hit play? Or, it isn't over yet.
Bro, it's just crazy. Like
that's why I gave up on PvP in Xenoverse, because like all I fight is Hit and Goku. Nobody else.
It's just not fun.
And then when they pick their CACs, once you get stamina broken, one-shot combo. I'm like, wow, that's it.
That's my character, but that's because female Saiyans are kind of ass, because their combos aren't broken.
Oh. And then
That's the reason. That's another thing. If your character doesn't have stupidly OP combos with the most broken frames in the game, then your character's considered bad. Like that's the type of shit that pisses me off with Xenoverse. It's like if your combos aren't broken, you're just garbage. Like, or you have to be like me, where you have to compensate by doing 50 million damage with your super attacks and shit. Like, because you can't just cheese your way to victory by X-Ying, abusing invincibility frames and shit.
well, yeah, you're a developer, so that makes sense.
What? Okay.
Yeah, you a developer, brother. Honestly, you were part of the problem. Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, it's so fucking stupid.
And another big thing about these content creators is, look, before I say this, hey, if y'all want to attack me, go ahead. Your people have already attacked me. Do it. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Because y'all are the problem and why the PvP in most of these anime games suck. Because, like Custom brought up, once you guys find out a broken combo, everybody knows, now that's all you see. People don't like to learn. Well, y'all forget that anime games are supposed to be, just games in general are supposed to be fun. But you guys
people want their wins, bro.
Constantly just take the fun out of it. Because everybody looks up, okay, what's the optimal way to kill somebody in this game? It's like, the only reason you should do that is if you're playing a literal fighting game like Street Fighter 6, because there are literal demons out there. And it's like, you could improve. You can't improve in anime games, an anime fighting game, with people just spam Rasengan.
They make it too easy to abuse mechanics in these games.
Bro, and you know it's going to be so much worse in Xenoverse 3.
Especially with the timers and shit, like, hell no, it's gonna be so bad.
And Super Godfist is in that game? Oh my god, imagine that in PvP. Look, Super Godfist was already a problem in Xenoverse 2. Y'all put that back in Xenoverse 3, you already know those people are gonna find combos and be like, oh, I can one-shot with my combo. Or you get freaking rhythm scale, make a video about, oh, this is broken, but you know what? I'm gonna show this to everybody. Bandai should fix this. Man, Bandai's not gonna fix it. You're just showing people what's broken. And you're making it worse for all of us. Like, look, hey, I don't know what happened to him. Appreciate you, Classic Ruler. But that man gave everybody developer tips. I swear to God. He gave everybody the cheat codes. And I know somebody out there is going to find a way to stay in Super Saiyan. I don't know how, but they're going to find a way to in Xenoverse. Hey. I want to see what happens.
You know the people are going to find a way. Thanks, you might find a way out. No, somebody going to find it.
And you know what? Another thing, I can't wait to see how many people steal your ideas again, Gustin.
Oh,
I know. I'm
gonna birth so many babies. It's ridiculous.
Anime games just happens to be full of the corniest people. That's another big problem. We make the most corniest people famous. But you know what? That's another topic.
Y'all got to do skill test videos, okay?
Oh my god.
You got to do skill test videos.
I can already hear Cabby just writing that down. Or slow play.
You're gonna DM me on some tough guy shit.
Bro, I didn't steal your content. If anything, my video made more. You know.
Hey,
And it's so unfortunate that like this is probably the last time we're gonna get a Bleach game on console, Lava.
I mean, you mean Rebirth, or if the mobile game somehow gets a
Look,
stupid ass port, even though it doesn't
You
deserve.
know they're not gonna do that. Bandai don't care about Bleach like that.
True. I'd be stunned, and like I said, I'd be legitimately angry if that fucking Legends ass Bleach game gets a console port. Like, how the fuck would that even work? You're just pressing cards. Like, come on now.
Look, if that game's on PC, I'll get it just because I can create my own characters.
I'm gonna try it out just to see those options, but like, I'm not gonna be like playing the game like that. Like, I got Resonance, and that game is like way better just from what I'm seeing.
I mean, facts. You can actually have combos and everything.
And I'm still mad the fact that they're doing all this original story shit. Got Kubo to make these character designs on
Why
top
couldn't
of
it be on?
And it's for a mobile game. Like, why?
And it's not even a good mobile game. It's just Legends.
With PvP. Keep in mind there is PvP. That was confirmed. And Legends PvP is the most toxic shit in the world. Because you don't have the new character, you're fucked. So, that's not going to be fun.
Wow. It's not even going to be enjoyable. And the thing is, people are going to cover that game because, well, it's all the Bleach content we get. It's like, God, man. Meanwhile, Rebirth of Souls, still dead.
I'm selling it down.
And it'd be so easy to update. Like, bro, not even just the fact that we have, like, 50,000 Year Blood War characters they can add. Brother, there's literally bosses in the game that they could just make playable that people would, well, not necessarily buy. I think they would be free. But people would, like, come back to the game to play as. Like, oh, I don't know, Barrigan, White, like, hello.
I gotta go.
Alright, appreciate you, Custom. Thanks for
I
joining
can
us.
still play. I can be in the stream, but I gotta get a voice bro.
Oh, no problem, Justin.
No worries, man. You have to speak your piece.
Peace out.
Peace.
But yeah, like...
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Now, Lava,
Mm-hmm.
was there anything else you had to crash out about when it comes to this Bleach mobile game?
I mean, most of the stuff that I've said has already been said. It's just like the fact, and I guess I didn't say this, but like when I initially saw the CAC things, like we didn't know it had a CAC thing until literally just yesterday. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, you know, maybe one day we'll get one of these things for like a console game. It's like, brother, Bandai makes these ideas for these games, these mobile games or console games, and then they never do anything with them. We are never getting a Bleach console game, and if it does, it's going to be like fucking 10 years from now, because they're just that brain dead.
I know for a fact they're probably going to do this for One Piece as well. And it's going to piss me off.
Bro, if One Piece gets a fucking CAC mobile game, we're going to see a level of anger from you that I don't think we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I might actually break another monitor if that happens. Oh
You'll enjoy your One Piece Cooking Mama game,
Bro,
and your
stop
your One Piece CAC mobile game, and you're gonna like it.
Okay, let me look at this gameplay for Bleach Mirror's High.
I'll send another one from Araniero, because he had I don't know if this is from a beta, but it has like a little bit of a longer snippet of the CAC creator thingy. Let me put that in Game News too.
What is this?
Where the fuck? That's right.
Wait, there's combo cancels?
I'm pretty sure that's just a cutscene type of thing, like on Legends, where like it just does it for you. I'm assuming.
Bro, this game is
My assumption,
actually
anyway.
just Dragon Ball Legends. Now imagine if this was Rebirth of Souls. I'll be honest, with Rebirth of Souls, like combos, I'd be quote unquote kinda happy. At least,
I mean, I'll be honest,
it would give me a
Rebirth
reason
of
to play the
Souls-
game.
Rebirth of Souls for combos, for one, needs to be, not necessarily the combos need to be faster, but like the actual movement tech in that game needs to be faster, because you are slow as molasses in that
I
game.
remember when we played it last time, and it's like, I felt so slow.
I get it's
I'm
meant
like,
to be
dang.
closer to, I get it's meant to be closer to like fighting game because you only move along like the two axes, but like there's no reason that everyone needed to be that slow. Even like the only characters that felt like quote good in terms of like the speed is like Yoruichi and Soifon. Like that's it. It's literally just those two.
Facts.
And it's just like on top of that also, and I do agree that I've seen a lot of criticism videos about Rebirth, and the one thing I do agree with is the fact that the actual like number of individual like combo button presses you're able to do is actually criminally short. What is it? 3 lights and 2 heavies? That's like all you can do, and then you could do like light, heavy, and stuff like that, like only just one into the other. The fact that those are the only things you could do is honestly kind of insane to me. Like when you really think about it, the most fun characters in that game are the ones who can use their, super attacks and their signature moves to extend their combos because combos are so short. So the characters who can use their attacks to extend it are the best.
Grimmjow,
yeah, like Grimmjow, Ulquiorra, Toshiro. Yeah, a good chunk of the Ichigos, like Bankai Ichigo, Shikai Ichigo can sort of do it. Final Getsuga Ichigo can do it. Yoruichi, Halabel, Stark. Gin can't really, so I wouldn't count him.
Which is crazy because you'd think Gin would be a character who would benefit from doing combos.
It's true. Kenpachi actually in the most recent patch became a character you can kind of combo with, but that's like only if you have your reverse, but that's like his is kind of weird. Like if you have your reverse meter, he has some kind of crazy combos. Unohana has combos. Yuha, albeit you need to build up to it, has combos. But it's like, again, it's only because they have super attacks and signature skills that let them string their things together. Like, the characters who don't have those type of combo extenders with their, like, super attacks and stuff are just objectively less fun to play.
Agreed.
So, like, I feel like for a Bleach game, like, you need to have more, like, button options and shit. Like, only 3 lights and 2 heavies as the baseline is crazy in all actuality. It doesn't help when you're so fucking slow, too.
Facts. Now, okay, the Bleach, Mirror's Edge, new characters. How do you feel about them? Because I'm now looking at their full-on models, and I'm getting more pissed off.
They're cool. I mean, like, I have nothing really against them in isolation, because obviously, like, they're not the problem. It's the fact that they're in this game that is the problem. So,
Bro,
like,
they could have put these characters in Rebirth of Souls.
I'm just kind of like whatever on it. Like, bro, did you see that fucking one chick that has her whole ass tits out for just no reason?
Look,
like,
he was horny making her. That's a
like
fact.
just really just fucking random as fuck. Like, stupid.
And
did you see the rest of the Did you see the other video I sent you about the CAC creator?
Yes. Oh my god.
Bro, you could change your outfits too. If you could change the colors of those outfits, I'm gonna be kind of mad. I'm assuming you can't, but
bro,
I do not actually know.
I would be so pissed if we could create our own, like, Quincy's.
Or no, maybe you can. No, I think the button next to that is colors. Is that not a brush? So maybe you can change the color.
If we can make our own Quincy characters and a Roncar, oh my god, this game.
I mean, bro, like, again, like, the part that surprises me the most about this is the fact that there's, again, it's not a lot, and, like, there are only a set amount of options, but the fact that there even are sword customization options is like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I really thought that for Bleach, like, again, you'd have to go above and beyond for, like, sword customization for even just one of the races in Bleach for it to be kind of good. Like, because, again, like, the sword can literally look like fucking anything.
Yeah.
So, like, because, like, for at least to me, so, like, for Soul Reapers, it's like the sword customization is the one that needs to be not necessarily the deepest, but the one they have to put the most effort in because of the fact that, like, there's only so much you could do with it without, like, an actual, like, idea, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's not like, oh, you're basing it off of something. It's like, no, you're giving the players options to customize their sword. So, like, you can't go, like, cheap with it if you're making a full-on CAC game because, like, then everyone's gonna have the same type of sword. For, like, Quincy, theirs are, like, the easiest. I feel like it's so easy to make, like, like bow designs, arrow designs, wing designs, halo designs. Like, those are like the easiest ones, I feel like, where like you could really make a lot with them. And then for Iran cards, I feel like theirs are the hardest because like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with their resurrections? Because they all look different. Like, unless you literally give us an option to like, I don't know, like make our own mask. Like you give us like a thing and we like cut out like pieces of it or some shit. Like unless you do some crazy shit like that, like I don't know how you really
if
make.
we could
an
create
Iran
our
card maker
own
good.
mask, I would. Oh, that would get me more pissed. All this effort in a mobile game hurts. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Rebirth's main issue is all the mechanics. Really, just felt like aesthetics. Combo structure was weak. Speed of the
That's the
game
thing.
is bad.
Rebirth looks so good, but when you really look at the combat, not necessarily like the, I guess you'd say the tech, because like again, there is like legitimately like not like deep, but like it isn't like the super simplest thing when it comes to like when you're actually fighting a person like up close. Like there's a lot of like things you can do, but the thing is like when you actually look at like what you're doing, there isn't too much going on in terms of like you attacking the other person type of thing. Like it's literally just the 3 lights, the 2 heavies, and then your 3 supers, and if you can or cannot like combo them together. Like there isn't actually a lot going on. Like it's just fucking stupid. Like there's so much more they could do with Rebirth. Like if Rebirth 2 happens, which I'm assuming it's never going to, the combat needs like a whole last like.
Wait, has
like,
the game sold 1 million?
Say again?
Has the game sold 1 million?
Probably not. I saw that it probably sold, at least when it came out, it was like probably closer to 500k copies. So by now, it's probably not 1 million. If they ever get a second DLC and like facelift the game, I could see it selling 1 million. But like that's like never gonna happen. So
look, I would probably say just suck it up, make another DLC season, put fan favorite characters, get that game to 1 million copies, and make a second one. I'll be real, like y'all really
I'd be fine
want
with
money.
Rebirth too, but like again, I feel like the combat really needs like a big like improvement in terms of like mechanically what you can do for yourself, and also definitely the movement. The movement's the main one. Like again, I get it's closer to being like a fighting game, but brother, there are like 6 fighting games I can name off the top of my head whose movement speed is like way faster than Rebirth. Like Tekken, Street Fighter, Fighters, Guilty Gear, like I can literally, the list goes on, and the combat is just way better. Not the combat, the speed of the combat is way better in those games.
Yes. Wait, full Soul Drive gameplay for Byakuya, Toshiro, and Shin. Okay, let me see this. The heck is Soul Drive?
No, definitely not. I don't think the game made enough money for them to make to warrant a DLC. Even though, to be fair, they would make money. Or at least you would think they'd make money by just like if they just kept selling us Thousand of Blood War characters, like be it Soul Reapers or Quincy, they would have been making more money. But they just like it didn't sell well right away, so they're just not going to bother. Like either they're just going to make a new game and try and start this all over, or they're just going to abandon the IP for like 10 years again.
Well, the thing is, they say that and then release Mirror's Edge. It pisses me off every time I think about it. I'm like, God.
Shueisha and Bandai definitely know by now that Bleach can make the money because like Rebirth, Soul Resonance has made millions. Like
Facts.
Not as much as like Legends does on a normal basis. I wouldn't. Dokkan is like way above both of them.
Facts.
But like Legends, I would say Soul Resonance is like not too far off from Legends in terms of like the money it makes. At least like
See,
in
the
its
thing
high
is,
points.
when it
Like,
comes
they know
to
Bleach
Dragon
can
Ball,
they know Bleach can make the money. They just don't want to put the effort in to make a good game, which pisses me
that's
off.
facts. That's facts. But when it comes to Dragon Ball, I feel like Dragon Ball is a cheat code. Because Dragon Ball fans will buy anything with Goku's face on it. And yeah, I'm calling all y'all out because you motherfuckers let Sparkling Water Zero break records for that game to die. But hey, at least y'all get DLC now, I guess. Even though that game died on release. because y'all just only want to play the same PvP, play the same exact characters.
And this is my thing, like what Bull just said, like, if they had kept releasing, not even just DLC content, but just updates in general to keep the game alive in between stuff, like whether it be DLC or just like updates to the game, like the game would have been fine, but it's been too long. Like, even if they came back with like a new DLC pack, unless there's like a crazy update that adds like 50 things to it, that game is fucking dead.
New abilities and everything.
New modes, like co-op, like they would have to literally add like a whole new fucking thing to do in that game for that game to be alive again, like straight up, and it's just not going to happen.
Agreed. There's a lot they need to do. And I feel like a giant update fixing all the issues, adding new combo strings and other things could bring the game back. But again, there's a lot you need to do, and y'all need to actually put effort, which is something Bandai only does for Dragon Ball. No cap. Plus,
also on a sort of side note, because this is relating to the mobile game, and this is less from Bandai and more from Shueisha, because obviously they're the ones who have the rights to Bleach. Why the fuck are they actively like going after Soul Resonance and keeping it from making more money? Like, they're actively getting in the way of the development of that game instead of just letting it be and letting it do its own thing. And I feel like it's because they want Mirror's High to do well. I feel like they're actively sabotaging it because it's from a Chinese like studio, right? So they'd they'd rather Mirror's High do well because it's from a Japanese studio, so like they trust them more. Even though Soul Resonance has made them fucking millions, but they're still getting in the way of development of the game, and that shit just pisses me off, like to no end. Because the game is so good, Soul Resonance.
It's literally a Genshin
thing. Pissing me off.
It's actually a Genshin thing. They're pissed off that it's making so much money. Like, why?
I guess, yeah. Like, I don't know why they're so mad that it's making so much money.
I remember the first time I went out to meet Len and Russell. There was such a warm welcome.
And it's gonna take so many years for Bleach to get another content game. That's honestly the worst part. Because, look, we've all said it. And Dark and I were literally having this talk yesterday on stream, because we both were like, look, we gotta pick different genres, because not everybody constantly wants a fighting game. And it's like, a fighting game would be good once every blue moon, but if for Bleach it's just coming back, y'all could choose any genre and you decide to do a fighting game where y'all don't even update the game like that.
That's the main thing. Like, it could have worked, but then they stopped supporting it. So, like, well, you've just proven our point right, that these fighting games don't work, because even if it, like, it's so stupid. Like, whether it's supported or not, they just drop it anyway. So, like, why do you keep making the same type of game if you're not going to support it? Like, either you push through and you keep pushing content to get players back, or you just don't make the fucking game. You can't just be like, oh, we made the game, no one's playing it, time to back out. Like, no, bitch, you're the one who made the game in the first place. Like, what are we even talking about?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Another game that's like that is the Jujutsu Kaisen game called JJK Curse Clash. Dark is the reason I got that game, because we were hoping that it was going to be good. But then, when we were lagging when the game first came out in the lobby, we both deleted the game, and that was it. But I heard that the devs actually like updated the game to where it's playable, and
playable, not good, but playable.
And it's like, if the JJK Curse Clash devs can make the game playable, this is Bleach. This is Bleach.
Again, I legitimately think... I just legitimately think... Again, I can't even say that they think this now because of what they've been doing with Mirror's High, fucking mobile game, like, great idea. I legitimately think then, like when Rebirth came out, they just didn't think Bleach was going to make the money. They had zero faith in it, actually negative faith in it. They thought that shit was going to make them no money, so they didn't, let the game. They pushed that game out as fast as possible to see how much money it would make, instead of just keeping the game in the oven a little longer and making it better. Like, I just don't understand.
Yo, the amount of times they do that for any game that's not Naruto or Dragon Ball is actually kind of crazy.
Even then, they rushed out Sparking to release with Daima, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Dragon Ball fans will buy anything with Goku's face on it. They would literally. And there's so many people that bought the collector's edition for that game because it had Dragon Ball on it. Because people were like, oh no, this is going to be the game. This is going to feed centuries. Remember that? This is going to feed generations, feed centuries. These big Dragon Ball YouTubers saying, oh yeah, this is going to be the game. Everybody about to eat. Nobody eating.
Everyone has the clown makeup on now.
Yeah. And these people were also hating on Bleach fans because they were supporting the Rebirth of Souls. Like, you can't hate on fans wanting to support something that finally took years to make. Meanwhile, Dragon Ball gets a game pretty much every year. They get some type of Dragon Ball content. Xenoverse been alive and it's still getting content. Xenoverse 2 about that died, it's making, I'm guaranteeing you, it made more money from this last DLC than any other freaking Bleach game, which is sad.
Probably. Or at the very least, the number is way closer than it is any right to be.
Especially if we just talk about like Rebirth of Souls. I mean, granted, some of the DLC is worth it. Like playing the characters, it's cool and all, but
But it comes down to that game. There's just nothing to do besides the PvP. So like when the game stops getting an update, then the PvP becomes stale because characters are getting like new changes and stuff. So it's just like you can't just release a PvP game and then stop supporting it. That's not how it works.
And before people say, "Oh, but you should play the story mode," and it's like,
you play the story mode once and that's it. Like
the story mode is extremely long, and I won't lie. Shout out to them because they actually put in a lot of effort and everything.
Yeah, the story mode's good. Although my only complaint with the story mode is the lack of like full-on like animated cutscenes, like in terms of like big moments. That's like my only complaint with the story mode. Like, because even though it has a lot of like still images, it's not just like fucking screenshots from the anime. They actually like put extra effort into making their what do you call, like actual unique art and shit for like a lot of like the story mode and shit. So like it could have been better, but like I would say it was far from bad. But point being, you only play the story mode one damn time. So like I don't know why you say, oh, play the story mode, brother. You only play it one time to unlock Ichigo, and that's it. You're not replaying the story. So like, and once you do all the secret story content, like that's it. Like the story mode is done.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, the story mode is great, but there has to be more to a PvP game than just playing the story mode and PvP. And that's just a fact, because everybody will lose so much interest quickly.
Not having any sort of like multiplayer content or anything, or even just like any other modes you can do. Like there's mission mode, but like it's not. I thought before the game came out, I thought mission mode would let you fight like bosses and shit from the story and stuff. But no, it's only the playable characters that you fight in mission mode. So it's not even that interesting.
I'd take a boss rush mode.
A boss rush would be kind of fun because some of the bosses in the game are like not like unique, but they have different types of like attacks and stuff that they do. Yeah. So like, I think like that would have been cool.
Maybe.
But like no, you only fight the playable characters in mission mode. And like the only reason you play mission mode is to get points for the shop that has like nothing in it. So like it's just so fucking stupid.
And Rebirth of Souls proves that PvP is truly not what saves a game.
It's not. If it's the only thing to do, the game is going to die without updates.
Yes.
Not it's going to die right away, but specifically without updates, a PvP-centered game will fizzle out. That's just how it is. If that game had any type of like better offline content, but more specifically online with your friends content, even just like the simplest thing like bigger rooms would have been better. But no, like we couldn't even get that.
Yeah. And also that can we talk about that? I'm sick of these anime games coming out and they don't give us like some type of way to play with multiple friends.
They're missing features.
Like, why can we not make a lobby? Why can we not make a lobby with at least 6 people? At least. Because we can do tournaments and other things. Storm, people literally had to, like, fight the devs for Storm to get that added. And freaking Jump Force, we had to fight for them to make a whole trailer for a rematch option. And this game and Rebirth, they didn't even think about it. They were updating so many things about the game, but they didn't even add that from the start. It's like, come on, bro. There's
like,
so many.
From what I heard, like I mentioned this before, the devs, I don't know if I'd say they wanted to add it, but at the very least, people asked for it, so they knew it was on the radar of things people wanted, but they literally just were not given the budget from Bandai to be able to add it because it costs them money to make the servers. Like, again, they made the servers beforehand, right? Like, they funded, they funded the servers to be for a specific amount of like people per match type of thing, right? So they funded it to only be 2 people in a room. So increasing it from 2 people in a room to like 4 people in a room costs them money, and they didn't want to shill out the bucks for it, so they couldn't add it.
And
that's what I was told.
It's also
it's just like, bro, why would you not just add that from the jump? Like, what the fuck? It's so fucking stupid.
If it costs money, you know how much money a Dragon Ball game makes, and y'all couldn't just ask Bandai. Y'all cannot be serious. You could have just put a little bit of money in there so that they could go to. It pissed me off every single time I think about it.
Because like to me, again, I'm not trying to like show the devs. Like, you can tell when the devs are being lazy, and you can tell when the devs are like actually trying to do shit. Dimps, for instance, at least at like the start of the game, or more so after like the first like DLC wave ended, up until the most the DLCs in between the first DLC wave and the Future Saga, right? Like like in between or I guess it'd be before, whatever you want to call it. Like, before we got festival type of shit, and like with the most recent DLCs, you could tell the devs were being pretty lazy, like with stuff, like with these clothes and stuff, like not wanting to add stuff that we want and shit. Like, the festival was good. Like, festival was a good sign, but like,
the festival of universe is a good sign.
Like, the person who was in charge when that happened is not in charge anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So like, to me, recently, it feels like the devs have been lazy. For Rebirth of Souls, it doesn't feel like the devs were lazy. They actually put in a decent amount of effort with that game, but they just do not have the time and the budget.
Those devs knew about Bleach. They're passionate about Bleach, and it's like, okay.
Bro, there were so many references to shit in the story. Like, bro, fucking Tokunaga was in the story. Like, bro, like, that is not.
Who remembers that character?
That is not like big like story thing. That is like a novel that, like, not that no one's read it, but like, not that many people know Tokunaga like that.
Yeah.
Like, they put the OG Gotei in that one. Like, there are so many references in the story mode. Like, they know Bleach.
Almost everything right for anime games.
They just don't have the time and budget, bro.
That's
like,
true. And you know what's crazy?
But again,
like, Xenoverse 2, it does everything right except for one thing. You can't skip once you start a new character. It is 2026 and we still can't skip everything if we finish this story already. Unbelievable. Like, I hope they change that in Xenoverse 3. God, I don't want to deal with going through all the stuff again. Because it's such a hassle. But in Bleach, I'm gonna be real. They could do the bare minimum, and then give us another DLC pack, and I think it would definitely help. But they gotta come with heat. Like there's so much that has to be changed about that game. There's so much that has to be added, and it just goes to show like how Bandai picks favorites. How they don't care about Bleach. They only care about One Piece when it comes to Pirate Warriors because it makes the most money. They care all the time about Dragon Ball because that's one of their golden gooses. And Naruto, they don't even have to put in effort. That's sad. Naruto, they don't have to put in effort. Naruto fans will just be like, oh, Naruto. Granted, they probably have to put in effort now because Storm Connections.
You couldn't even remember the name. That's how bad that game is.
Look, we don't talk about Storm Connections, bro. You know how bad it is when the Storm community had to play Storm 4 because Connections was just not it. And now those people are just modding all the characters from Connections and putting them in Storm 4. That's sad.
It's just unfortunate. Like,
yes.
These games, like, not these games. Bandai just doesn't know how to manage these games, like, actually. They are incompetent to the core.
And you know what? It doesn't even take that much effort. All you gotta do just listen to the people playing it. Listen to them, hear their ideas, and just do them. It should not be rocket science to make a good game. I don't know if that's crazy to say, but it should not be.
It is to Bandai because every time they make a terrible game, or just a game that's good but needs more, or a game that's just unfinished, they're just like, oh, what went wrong? I don't know what went wrong. And it's just like, brother, you know exactly what went wrong. You just don't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, the worst part, instead of realizing we made a mistake, we're just gonna make a Dragon Ball game. You know what?
Exactly.
Y'all are gonna be cool with it because you're gonna give us money, and it happens every single time. Like they made a quote unquote Budokai game with Sparkling Water Zero, and then that game died. But it sold so many copies, they don't care. That's why they took so long to update that game. You don't even see people uploading that game anymore. That's what's crazy. And I mean, oh, hold on. Let me look up Rebirth of Souls. Who has made content?
Made content? I mean, it's not too many people. Definitely. Like, I still am subbed to some people that, like, do content on the game. Like, fighting and stuff, you know. Like, no, they're good, but it's just like, again, no one's watching this shit because the game's just fucking dead.
Yeah, I see a dude named Champ is uploading. He's getting views, but he's probably somebody who has a lot of views. Let me check his channel. Yeah, he's got 3.39k subs. Yeah.
I know one that does it that I'm subbed to. Shikai Shinobi makes pretty consistent Rebirth content.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, he does make a lot of content. Globku made a video. I don't know if I can trust this guy.
Globku, like, I appreciate the fact that he's even giving the game any type of attention, but, like, he is not really a Bleach fan. Like, he just isn't.
Bro,
like, that man didn't know nothing.
When he talked about Ryatsu, I was pissed. Because I'm like, that's, like, the first thing you learn when you get into Bleach. One of the first things you learn about Bleach is Ryatsu. And I'm like, how the fuck do you not know that? That's like one of the first things they teach you. or they even mention the name outright. And see, the more I don't even want to watch this video because I know in the back of my head he doesn't care.
That's the thing.
And you know what? Another thing that I think also hurt the game, which is sad because, like, you know, we appreciate the game's combat for the sole reason that it's not just press a button, do everything. You know, you actually have to kind of use your brain. I think a lot of people are mad about the combat when it comes to that aspect. Granted, it's like we needed more like combo strings, being able to do more, have I think the game is missing the fun aspect because like the characters,
it gets kind of monotonous, especially with how slow everything is.
Yes.
Like when you're doing your combo, it's fun, but like again, it's like compare that to Soul Resonance, where you're fucking zipping around all over the damn place with your characters, like going as fast as you want. Like it's just better.
It looks better, feels better, and it's like when you play Rebirth of Souls, there's only certain characters that you can play where you're like smiling while you're doing a combo.
Exactly that.
Look, if you're ready, you know, where you're ready.
It's like Soul Resonance. There's a couple characters where I'm like, oh yeah, this combo's sick.
Says the man who hasn't played it in like 6 months, but
hey, I mean wrong. That's facts. But you know, when you first play that game and you try a combo, it's like, oh, okay, bro, up to that. Hey.
Like, bro, even fucking what would you call it? Like the original Substitute Soul Reaper arc, Ichigo, was actually kind of saucy. Like, all of the characters in that game are like actually kind of fun to play when you actually like sit down and do stuff with them, even if you don't wind up building them. Like, they're actually kind of fun.
Look,
which is
man,
crazy.
When you can do something cool with Chad, you know something's working out. The LARPer you, look, man. Again, that's my fault. I need to get up back on the game. I was playing.
The one thing I will say with Rebirth, I find it very funny that Chad is one of the better characters in the game. I will say that.
That is still crazy. What's up, Zach? I saw something on Twitter that made me mad at Xenoverse 3. They showed Bergamo in the hero vote pack. Why not add him if you want? Oh yeah, when Bergamo was in the hero vote thing. And they added everyone but him. That was dumb. Why didn't they just do that? Like, the Trio to Danger should have been DLC.
I don't even know why it was really a vote pack. If, like, what, was it just the 4 characters you can vote for? Was it 5? I don't...
But yeah, it was 5. It was like Dispo, UI Sign Goku, GT, Vegeta, and I think Android 18.
Yeah, wasn't it? And then they wound up adding her later. So
yeah,
it was 18, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck why was it even a vote if you were going to add 4 of the 5 characters anyway?
Which is crazy. Like, y'all added Dispo. Dispo was the only interesting one of the 4.
Besides the super attack, Dispo was the only, like, different one.
Yeah, he has a whole transformation that we could have used. But, you know, I'm not trying to point fingers. Even though his new transformation literally would have been a better Kaioken on CSCs, but you know, like, Bergamo could have been interesting, bro. The Trio to Dangers overall would have been a better DLC than half the DLCs we got. Like, I'd rather have Bergamo and the Trio to Dangers than another Jiren. Don't get me started with Jiren, bro.
It's just like, at this point, I just don't really care about anime games until I see something revolutionary, I'm just not gonna tune in. Like Xenoverse 3, I'm praying for the CAC creator, but if that shit is dookie, like I'm just done with anime games. Actually,
I can't wait for Xeno 3 because one thing for sure, the reason I'm getting it is because we can finally make a skinny male Masha. And I won't lie, I'm definitely playing it so I can make my skinny male Masha finally. And I mean, I guess other size characters, since we do have that available. One thing I really need to see is the base roster. Because they say that half the characters aren't coming back.
I don't know. I didn't hear really nothing about what the situation with the casts. I know there was that rumor going around that there wasn't even going to be cast characters, that you can only play as them through the soul change, but that was a rumor, so I don't know if someone was just talking out their ass with that.
Well, yeah, and also it's like, if that's the case, then why do we have several characters just in the city of what is the city called that we're in?
I think it's literally just West City in the future.
It's just West City? That's so bland. They better add the
I mean, I guess it's still
characters.
the same city 200 years later, so like they could have at least called it like Neo West City or something. I don't fucking know. It's just West City.
Like, just West City is... That's a throwaway city that Cell probably would have killed.
I'm pretty sure that's the city that fucking Bulma lives in. I'm like 90% sure.
Oh, that's crazy, actually. They better add the Universe 6 characters in Universe 3. I mean, wasn't Hit like pretty much confirmed? I know Jiren was confirmed. Like, what, they confirmed Jiren, Beerus, obviously Piccolo, Krillin, Tien,
Gamma 1,
Yamcha, obviously Goku, Vegeta, Trunks. They had a couple super characters, like Frieza was on there. Cell, obviously, so for sure they at least have characters all the way up to like the Cell Saga. The Cell and Buu Saga, for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, I really want to see the base roster, because I want to see, like, moveset wise, who could we have the moveset of? Like, just base roster. Because I know Gogeta and Vegeta are probably going to be in the game.
I mean, I would assume so. But if you, even Custom is saying, like, bro, even they would never do this because it would take so much dev time to do. Bro, why, instead of soul change, why not just make it so we could just fuse with the character that we selected? Like, some shit like that would be way more interesting than the soul change.
Yeah,
like, you kidding me? People would love fusing with some of these characters.
Fuse, absorption, if you're a Majin, like, there's a couple ways you can do it. I want to see Hit, Kefla, Cauliflower, Kale, Champa, Kala, and Vados back in Xenoverse 3.
But back in 1975 when the movie came out,
I think of all of them, Kaba, Kale, and Cauliflower.
In my lifetime at that point,
I see Kaba, Cauliflower, and Kefla being base roster.
when they had the debut in June,
I also see Hit,
crowded, very hot, and a bunch of us.
I mean, I'm just gonna assume that all of the regular characters are gonna come back. I would assume anyway, because I don't know. Again, I do hope that for some of them, they actually, you know, put in some of their transfers. So, like, for instance, Jiren. I hope they just remove full power Jiren from the roster and just make him a transformation on Jiren, shit like that. I would hope to, like, condense some of these things, but I just don't know.
You know, it was almost embarrassing. It was the first time I'd seen myself on the screen, but to see the finished product be as spectacular as it was very rewarding.
David Brown and Richard Zanuck asked Peter and I to go to a private screening of Jaws, along with many of our dive friends, Ron and Valerie Taylor, Stan
Give
Waterman,
Mirrors
and we had no idea whether this movie was going to really work with people who knew
look,
the
I'm not
ocean
gonna
and
be
knew
on that
sharks.
game,
And at
crazy,
the end, they all
but at least
got up
put it
and
on
applauded and
PC,
thought it was
so
absolutely
you know,
fabulous.
I want to tell you
modders can get it and actually, you know, give us what we want.
Oh yeah, bro. Speaking of modders, how much do you want to know people are going to be not complaining but bitching on Xeno 3 because presumably their mods won't work because that shit only works on Xeno 2's like engine and stuff, like that old ass mod from way back in the day when the USB mod thing was still a thing.
Oh,
And people have been selling that around.
They will be pissed. I mean,
Like, wow, you can't use your... And I find it so funny because even nowadays, the only way modders can win now is of using, like, invulnerability and shit, because the actual damage in HP between a modder and a level 199 is, like, too close now. Like, there's almost no difference, actually. So, like, they have to use invincibility, like, to, like, giant Nameks that you can't hit and shit like that to win, which I find very funny.
Good night, apartment. Good night, Pop. Good night, Pam. Good night, fancy espresso machine. Good night, keys to the sports car we spent years saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and
Bergamo, Semi-Perfect Cell should have been added as playable characters. Why put their model in the game and not make it playable? The amount of times that Xeno does that is actually kind of wild. Like they do with Semi-Perfect Cell, Foo. Oh my god, it still pisses me off that the one time we finally get a cool hairstyle is a wig, and it's new hair that could have had
like you're slamming into your mic, I think.
Oh, am I?
It sounds like.
Hello? Am I good? Okay, cool. Had to turn it down. I think it was touching something. I don't fucking know. Okay. Another thing I kind of wanted to crash out about is what will it take for Bleach to get content? I mean, we're getting
the anime and the manga are doing good, but the gaming situation is bad.
I just feel like it's always getting worse.
We're savoring the ones we already love. Not knowing what lies beyond the horizon, but knowing what matters most to you. This is the joy of traveling well.
I don't know, bro. At this point, we just gotta pray that someone at Bandai decides that they want to actually do something, because that's all. I mean, it all comes down to them. They're the ones in charge, so it's just like if they don't feel like it, we're just never gonna get it.
And you know what? It's 2026, and they're still feeling like that. It's like, come on, man. And it's not like we need something like extremely high effort. Just give us something generic that we know is gonna sell decently. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why I always say just make a Muso game, because it's like if y'all go the Pirate Warriors 4 route and make it multiplayer with 4 people, I guarantee you that game will sell. Because it's like, hey, we can still play our Bleach characters. It's just, you know, we have a story and everything. Problem is, anime games are not for anime fans. There's a big divide between people who watch the anime and people who watch the anime and want to buy games. That's facts.
That's why One Piece games are so bad, because all the people who read One Piece are not gamers.
Yeah, like for example, Tekken 101. When have you seen him on a game?
True.
I was about to say King of Lightning, but he plays Marvel games.
It's just like, I don't. At this point, like, legitimately, I mean, I don't even know if JV Legend plays games like that.
I doubt it.
But, like, at this point, we just have to, like, the only way that they'll listen is if we stop buying, but unfortunately, the brain dead anime fans just keep buying, specifically the Dragon Ball fans keep buying.
Yeah. I think Dragon Ball fans constantly buy their content.
Because, like I said, I'm not getting the next, like, One Piece or Bleach game if it's not, like, a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I bought Rebirth because, again, it was the first game that Bleach has gotten in 10 goddamn years, and it wasn't the worst. I just wanted to support it.
I think a lot of us bought Rebirth just because we wanted to support Bleach.
That's literally the only reason why.
And it's like, could you blame us? No. It took years for us to get this. Of course.
But now that we are past that, now they actually got to put in more effort. We bought this, but I'm not buying more until we get a better game. That's my stance on it anyway.
And even if we don't get a better game, if y'all could just make one good update to make people play the game.
I mean, bro, they went back to Pirate Warriors 4 3 years after its last DLC. They could do that shit with literally any game that they choose.
Yep. Honestly, they might even do it for Pirate Warriors 4 again.
Pirate Warriors 4 will be a zombie forevermore.
Yeah, I'm
zombie monetization, everyone.
I'm starting to really hate it too, because for me, I get that you want this game to get more content, but one of the main selling points for Pirate Warriors 4 was the multiplayer aspect, playing with friends, and yet that part hasn't been updated since.
Remind me, are any of the DLC mission editions, aren't all of them single player? Remind me. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, most.
Like the Yamato one, the Roger one, and the Kobe one. Aren't they all single player?
All of them are single player.
Like, why? You couldn't have made at least one of them a big multiplayer thing? Like, you kidding me?
And the Roger one is also single player. And I know people realize from the Roger one that PvP was not an option. But I'm just saying, if the game had PvP, the game would still be alive because people would play
it would
with
give
their friends.
People another thing to do because they have the multiplayer and the PvP. It's two things, not one thing.
Yeah.
So, like, they just gotta stop focusing on these PvP only games. Like the next Bleach game, the next One Piece game, the next Dragon Ball game even, which to be fair, this will be Xenoverse good, needs to have PvP and, you know, PvE with friends content. We need both, not just the one.
I agree. Guys, if we all buy Grand Gourmet and PayPal Bandai $100, we could get more anime games. This man talked about the Cooking Mama game.
Crazy.
Man, I'm gonna be real. Even if you're a One Piece fan, you're not buying Grand Gourmet. I guarantee you there are One Piece fans out there that are not gonna buy that game. Because one...
Is that game free? Or do you have to pay for it? I don't even...
I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it, though. But I guarantee you, there are
paying
One Piece fans...
for a One Piece Cooking Mama game is crazy.
There are literal people who will not get an anime game unless it piques their interest. A CAC game?
That's also true, Bull.
There's nothing wrong with a PvP only focused game, but it actually has to be really good. And it needs updates. And it's not like you need constant updates.
It needs to be good and it needs updates. Because, again, it's a PvP game. The state, again, when you go from one update to the next, the state of the meta changes because you change the characters in some ways. And then when people find out, okay, what's the new thing? What's too broken? What's not strong enough? Then you need to update it again. That's what comes with the territory of a PvP game. So something like Rebirth, where they stop updating the game like 7 months ago, is not a good look when the game is a PvP game. Like, it's shit like that that just makes these games fail.
And we became passionate defenders.
Very facts, very facts. They can't keep pushing these half-finished arena fighters and expect them to work. And for some reason, they keep doing it. And it's not just arena fighters. They just keep pushing these half-ass games. And it's like, all you need to do, literally, we don't have a problem with y'all holding the game longer so you can optimize it better. We would rather an optimized game than a half-ass game. And that's facts.
I think he'd be very, very pleased.
Like, bro, it reminds me of the people, whatchamacallit, the people who are like, oh, for Invincible seasons, where like, oh, people don't want to wait an extra year for the season, the thing will be dead by then. What the fuck are you talking about? People will come right back to watch it 2 years forward instead of 1 year. Like, people are not going to drop it because it comes out a year later. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, y'all are just impatient, but also Bandai is impatient as well, because they want to push these games out as fast as possible to make money as fast as possible. That's like, their issue.
The Invincible game has actual hype behind it, and I know people are going to say, oh, this game, and this game are going to kill it, but it's like, as long as Invincible has hype, people will buy it. Like, the show is still going on. Don't get it twisted. Like, people will come back for Thrag. People will come back for Agent Spider.
Like literally, for the game. I was referring to like the actual show.
Oh, the
fact
show?
that like.
Oh,
yeah, because like because like the show, like bro, I mean the same stuff applies to the game too, because like that's also a PvP game. But like with the show, I mean, because like the shit is released yearly and the animation is just outright mediocre. Like, bro, people would wait an extra year if it meant the show looked a little... Because, again, people, even now, even though the animation is, like, wonky, watch the show because the story is so good. So you can literally just hold off for a year, let the people work on the show for an extra year to make it look a little bit better. People will still watch it. Like, they're acting like the hype is going to die because they wait an extra year. Like, no, that's not how this shit works for a show that popular.
Look, I blame Demon Slayer for this. I blame Demon Slayer.
In what way?
Because people care too much about animation than actually caring about the story.
That is true. I mean, with Invincible, it's the opposite, where people care way more about the story than they do the animation, which isn't a bad thing.
But
it's not a bad thing, but
yeah, it's not a bad thing. But there's way too many people now that think the animation for a show dictates how good it is.
It's not. You could still point out that the Invincible show looks kind of mid sometimes, but that isn't like the make or break of the show, and it shouldn't be.
I blame One Punch Man Season 3 also for animation.
Which is also Bandai's fault. So let us remember Bandai. Let us remember that Bandai is on the production committee for One Punch Man, so they were the ones who decided how much time the animators have. Let's not forget.
Hold on, bull. Let's get into it. Also, for some reason, now every non-Dragon Ball game has horribly low budgets behind them. Bro, that One's Justice My Hero game, how is it that My Hero One's Justice was able to have a story mode and more interactive story mode than like Bleach Rebirth of Souls? But you know what? Let me not do that, because Rebirth of Souls has a good story mode. It's just, you know, being able to walk around, do stories and missions and other things.
It could have been better, like just straight up.
It could have been, but I will say the story mode for Rebirth.
I mean, bro, I'm pretty sure the My Hero games online was like actual dookie. It was just terrible when it came out. Like, Bandai just does not know how to fund these. Again, the same thing of how they don't want to fund the Bleach game in order to have bigger lobbies. It's the same thing. I guess they just didn't bother funding the damn whatchamacallit, the servers on the MHA game.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's like, Bandai, why are y'all being stingy with all your money? Like, I get that, oh, we gotta make sure every Dragon Ball game has everything, but like, look at the graphics for Rebirth of Souls. That's probably some of the best graphics for a Bleach console game. And y'all couldn't put it at least a couple dollars over there? So they could actually fix and optimize the game a little bit better? It's like, come on. You know people are complaining. You know people want more Bleach. But it's like, y'all are so scared when it's not a Dragon Ball game for these games to like make money, and it's actually like pissing me off, bro. Because, like, for example, when Curse Clash first came out, that lobby system might have been one of the worst lobby systems I've ever experienced. Because it lags in the lobby system. You know how crazy it is for an anime game to come out and the lobby system lags. But at least now I heard it's better, but it's like, if these companies don't just put some more money towards it. Bandai wants AAA success, but don't want to use AAA money on their games 97% of the time. That's facts.
True.
And it's like, they got the money.
I gotta head out because I gotta help with groceries.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. I'm glad you got the Crashout.
Yeah, I needed to, that's for sure.
Alright,
okay,
Lava, peace. What's up?
A vegetarian version,
Did it come?
one made with venison, and the San Antonio recipe that we're making right now.
We've got our proprietary blend of beef and pork. We've got our spice blend, chili powder, a little paprika, black pepper, exposing my secret sauce. Sorry. And then a little chili puree. 2 different kinds of chili, California and guajillo. Blend them up in a blender with a little water. This is about the only liquid we put in there. So once it starts cooking, that grease is gonna add a little more liquid. Cook it for about an hour and a half. Let's make our dirty sour rice.
Well, it's still on the way.
About half a tablespoon. Add your rice there. You know, about a cup.
And honestly, Bandai has so much money behind them. And I know it's like, oh, those monies are, all that money is from like mobile games and other things. And it's like, if they got the money, and you know you got the money, and y'all are just using that money for the same product, why not try and use that money for something else that has potential? This is why Capcom currently is on a crazy run, because Capcom is trying to upgrade and do something with all their IPs. It's like, you have so many IPs, and you just focus on the ones that constantly make you the money, instead of trying to put all this money towards something else that has the potential to being on par with your other products that you've been putting so much effort into. People at Capcom actually love their games, which is crazy, because it's like, Bandai, why do you own all these IPs that you can make games for, and y'all don't do shit with it? It's honestly, we need somebody to buy the rights to make anime games, because I think it's definitely showing that Bandai has lost that passion for their games. Like, the more and more you look at it, the passion for the games that Bandai makes has been dwindling down more and more every day, every year.
Sunday.
I want a prenup just to protect my house.
But any actors hold right after to move in.
Yeah, I don't really put signatures.
90 Day Fiancé, all new, Sunday at 8 on TLC. You are the queen of dragons. Show them you cannot waver. And then will stand against us.
Have you betrayed your queen?
He's transcendent. It is the biggest upset in sports
It's so
history.
sad,
That was
bro.
a win that was just
And
so
One Punch Man
emotional.
season 3 for animation. You know what's crazy about One Punch Man is that One Punch Man didn't deserve.
A survey of the surrounding area leads to a critical
Didn't
clue
deserve,
into the spiritual traditions of the Pueblo people.
What happened to it?
A large crescent-shaped wall of stacked stone was discovered on a flat section of earth adjacent to the road.
Only non-Dragon Ball anime game coming out is Gachi Yakuta. Look, I pray that Gachi Yakuta game does decently, because that actually looks kind of fun. I pray it does well.
The structure was identified as an herradura, that means horseshoe. We've seen those before. They're essentially roadside shrines for the Pueblo, typically identified as such by their shape and by the shards of pottery and ceramics that are found in the vicinity. These are artifacts widely interpreted as offerings to the gods.
The discovery of the Herradura roadside shrine definitely suggested the road was connected to some kind of ritual, and that the landscape itself played an integral role in that ritual. However, up to that point, all the research was based on data collected at ground level. So any available evidence was limited to the road's physical properties and dimensions, what could only be seen by the naked eye.
But the use of cutting-edge technology leads to a breakthrough.
When the size and scale of the investigation increased to include entire landscapes, a decision was made to use an imaging process called LiDAR, which stands for Light Detection and Ranging. It's a remote sensing tech that creates digital 3D models of environments by measuring the relative distance of objects to the Earth with pulsing laser light.
For the road south of Chaco Canyon, a filter was applied to the images that made it look like light was coming from different angles and altitudes. And what emerges from that is this 3D picture of the landscape that exaggerates anomalies.
These anime games
things
just get
visible to
worse.
the human eye that normally would not.
Also, hey,
The LiDAR images deliver
I don't know if anybody has seen the Zahir trailer from Avatar Legends, but whoever made the animation for Zahir, please make the animation, please update the animation for every other character. Because, like, they gave Zahir so much love and appreciation. And I love that the Red Lotus jumps on every set.
Even more shocking, the LiDAR revealed the presence of a second straight road, parallel to
I
the
just
first
wish
one,
the rest of the Red Lotus can
15 feet
be
directly
playable.
southwest. The second road also displayed evidence of an Herradura roadside shrine, and it too was uncharacteristically wide, measuring almost 20 feet across.
Initially, the two roads appeared to run perfectly parallel to each other. However, a closer look revealed they slowly came together to a point in the distance. At the near end, the widest space between the two roads was roughly 120 feet. From that point, the roads seemed to converge, measuring just 50 feet across at its most narrow.
An enormous amount of effort went into the planning and building of both roads. So, given the Pueblo emphasis on sacred topography, plus the significance of celestial events in their calendar, is it possible that these two roads were pointing towards an important spiritual landmark on the horizon?
A survey of the surrounding area provides the answer.
From the perspective of the first
Regardless of how people feel about Xenoverse 3 right now, you can literally see the night and day difference to other anime games. Yo, the budget that they put in any Dragon Ball content it pisses you. It can piss you off, bro.
Is an eminently sacred mountain among
And
contemporary
look,
Pueblo and Dene living in northwestern New Mexico.
I know people have brought it up when it comes to One Piece, and I know y'all are gonna have been on my head, mainly Bull and Dark, when it comes to like, oh, I didn't buy Odyssey, which I understand.
As the shortest day of the year and the longest night.
But you could see the love and appreciation in Odyssey just from the animations, them actually giving Chopper his points back, especially like arm point. They gave him arm point. And you could see the passion in, obviously, Pirate Warriors. It shows that once Bandai realizes that specific game can make money, they realize how much they could actually get from it. And it pisses me off because it's like they have several other games like this, but they don't give these games the love and dedication they deserve. Like Rebirth of Souls looks amazing. All they need to do is just optimize the game better, give another DLC season, and honestly just add more to the game. Make people play it more. There's ways to do it. And all they have to do is put time and dedication in. And it's not that much. Like Xenoverse 3's budget, you could tell it looks amazing compared to Xenoverse 2. They admitted they spent a lot of time making Odyssey, which also goes to show if you gotta hold the game so you can make it better, optimize it better, make the story better, do it. We could gladly wait. And I know some people are like, oh, they should have just rushed this out, or oh, this feels rushed. It's like, you know how many manga creators feel the same way when they're forced to rush all their stuff out? They want to take their time and everything. It's like, don't be the people that constantly ask for their stuff to get rushed out. Just let them create. Let them create. Do not patronize them for taking their time. Because it makes for better quality. And the thing is, you're gonna love it regardless. Even if there's aspects of it that you don't agree with. For example, Naruto's ending. There's a lot of things that are good about Naruto Shippuden's ending. There's a lot of things that are bad about Naruto Shippuden's ending. But at the end of the day, you still love it. It's still watchable. Bleach's ending, don't even get me started, but it's like, at the end of the day, you still love it because it's Bleach. And then they rush out these anime games. It's different because it's a game. It's way different when it comes to games. Because you can't just rush out a game and expect people to like it. Unless it's Dragon Ball related.
Underneath all that sand, Libya holds massive oil reserves. Drilling for oil was first authorized in 1955, and
still somehow only end up releasing 2 games every 3 years. And bro, it's crazy. It's actually crazy when you really look at it.
Geologists prospecting for an oil company are flying over eastern Libya when they spy something unusual on the ground below.
They were conducting a survey of an area that included the Kalanchio sand sea.
Because when it comes to games, right? Just giving us a game and expecting us to like it, nah. You gotta put in effort. You have to put in effort for video games. And I'm not even saying that as like a mean thing. It's like, no, that's just dead ass. Like, There are people who literally want to support your game, but because you don't want to put in the time and effort, they lose interest.
Had a high cruise speed, long range, and the ability to carry a heavy payload. But in comparison with its contemporaries, the B-24 was difficult to fly and had poor low-speed performance. Despite this,
Okay,
around
I have played for
8,500
2
units,
hours.
it held the record for the world's
After this run,
On first inspection, it was clear.
after this run, I'm gonna turn the stream off because really, this stream was mainly for Lava to crash out, and we also got Custom Kit Gaming. Shout out to Custom to crash out about some things when it comes to customization and everything. With the Bleach game and honestly Xenoverse as well. My voice is kind of back. Drink his warm milk and take a nap. Bro, I do not have milk and I'm not going to do that. Shout out Custom and Lava. Yeah. It's nice to do like collabs like that. Well, for me anyways. Because I love to hear everybody else's like opinion about stuff. Because it makes me rethink some things about what I want to talk about. Because like for this Bleach mobile game, I know for a fact that as time progresses, the customization in that game is probably going to get better through CACs. But it's just the fact that it's a CAC game on mobile, and you can customize the Zanpakuto. That specific part pisses me off the most. Xenoverse 3 release date about to be crazy. People gonna be active. Yo, for real. And the thing is, it's different than Sparkling Water Zero because it's not just PvP. There's a lot. They seem to be delving into a lot of PvE aspects, which I'm excited for.
The identity of the mystery wreck.
Military records show that on April 4th, 1943, 25 American Air Force bomber planes...
It's the fact that they wasted a CAC concept on a mobile game. You just know Bandai told them to make a mobile game out of it. And it sucks so much.
By 1943, the fate of North Africa had become critical to the outcome of the war, as control of the region meant access to Mediterranean sea routes and a launch pad for invasions into southern Europe.
At 2:50 p.m., the bomb group took off for Italy. Unfortunately, sandstorms created poor visibility, so all the planes aborted the mission and returned safely to the base at Soluch that night. That is, all of them but one. The lone exception was the Lady Be Good.
Alright.
The Lady Be Good carried on until she was almost out of the target, at which point she turned around and headed home alone.
Look, I'm glad. And also, to point out some other things about Xenoverse 2, the Hero Coliseum is a whole gacha thing that they added. And that's another thing that you can do. There's literally so much to do on this game. It's just people only tunnel vision on the PvP because it's Dragon Ball. And I hate the fact that a large amount of people who play this game only play the PvP and they're miserable. It's like, yo, y'all choose to make yourself suffer. And it's like, I'm so glad that Xenoverse 2 is going to be a game that's going to have way more to do. There's a lot more things you can do to enjoy it. I'm very excited about that. I just hope this Bleach game, I hope it gets on PC, because that's the only way I'm playing that game. But alright. It's been 2 hours. Cartel Confessions. I had to let Lava crash out. I also crashed out a little bit. And Custom did. It was very nice. It was very nice. So for now, thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I'm going to be switching gears and playing a different game. So, that is it for me today. Well, at least on Xenoverse. Peace out for now.